Welcome back to another live stream. How we doing? Everybody have a nice little break while I was gone. Hopefully everybody had a little bit of a fun time. So, SPY's coming up a little bit here. Again, not a whole lot happening in the market today. I know if we were looking at Disca, we probably could have hit another one. I think Ryan was calling that out. Yeah, little cross here. Could have touched this one again from that's a decent one right here. I mean, I got no more solid cash for today, so I'm kind of out until tomorrow. But let's see if we can find some other stuff for you guys. We got AMC right now, 1603. We got SPY bouncing off the upper end of this supply and demand zone right here. We got GME trying to make its way up here, down about 5.6%. It's at 106.30. AMC's at 1602, down about 4.9%. I've also seen some BS floating around that Adamarin's diluting and that these bonds are convertible. No, they're not. They're actually to kind of like get rid of the convertible bonds coming out a little bit later if you look at how it's set up. And if you look in the filing, the new 8K, the current report, you search for the word convertible, it's not there. So these bonds are not convertible as it seems right now. So how we doing, everybody? Oh, what's up, Long? How you doing, buddy? Let's see. Fashionably late. I am not late. I am not late. I clicked it right at the 15. Class probably ran overtime. Funny. Yeah, I don't do that. Let's see. Let's see. He's late. I am not late. I am not late. How we doing, everybody? So let's see. I mean, Disca's doing good. That was a nice little 1348 cross. Little bit of a crossover the 200 and floop. I think Pfizer was doing one earlier for you guys too. Somebody was hitting Pfizer. Yeah, Pfizer's a good one right here. What about did ATVI end up being a good one? Not really. What about Micron? Where are all the chip makers at? So Micron getting another little cross right here. So, I might do so. So for Qualcomm earnings, I might mess around with some stuff. Qualcomm's super expensive right now. I'm probably not going to touch actual Qualcomm, but I'll touch like Intel or Micron or something like that. That'll get a move off of Qualcomm earnings. So we'll see what happens there. Fingers crossed my miracles might come back to life after Friday. Ryan, stop loss, buddy. Stop loss. He's lowering the interest rate. This is great. Exactly. AM7, funny. Up 200% on Qualcomm calls today. My man, there you go. There you go. Bank of America cross up. Buck. What do we got here? Yeah, everything's starting to cross up here. So honestly, it would have been smart to wait until the end of later on today. I mean, we do have this little SPY cross here too, from 455 all the way up to a high of 456.86. That's a decent one right there. I mean, just like we were saying in the morning, it was probably stupid of me to try to hit things when the SPY was just bouncing around like this, wait for the trend to pick its own direction. But, live and learn. Always can come back tomorrow. True Qualcomm now up 155%. There you go. Stop loss doesn't work on options during after hour and pre-market. Vegas, what are you saying? Yo, I heard AMC cross above 16 today. SB is hooking us up with ankle NFTs for free. Vegas, I don't know who you heard that from, but I don't know who's spreading that FUD around here. Yeah, also for everybody filtering in right now, make sure you guys hit that like button on the stream. We are going to be on until close. A lot of interesting things happening. I heard talking about people about dark pools, AMC. Will these shares ever be brought to the lit exchange? It doesn't matter. Dark pools do reflect price. It's who's doing it. It's not even in dark pools is the problem. Dark pools are not actually the problem. It's off exchange venues and the internalizers. It's not dark pools. It's like ATS. It's not it's the non-ATS ones, the OTC markets. That's where the issue is. It's not really dark pools. Because what dark pools do is it literally is just hiding orders in the order book so that the algos don't see that somebody's buying a boatload or selling a boatload of shares. That's all it is. But if it's the market maker doing things in off-exchange venues, then you're limiting price discovery. So it's not dark pools. It's like how the orders are actually getting filled. That's what it is. Facebook. Facebook is after hours today. Oh, man, there's a lot of things. Facebook. I mean, how bad is Facebook? Shitty. Wait, 385. Actually, what are the next weeks on Facebook? Like the 400s. I mean, hold on. You could get A95. What are the put side looking like? Okay, maybe I'll do a Facebook play for next week. Maybe that's what we'll do. Maybe I'll do something on Facebook. I don't know. It doesn't really matter because they're going to be like, "Oh, you have unsettled cash." So I just can't sell it today. I mean, I'm going to get it at the end of the day anyway. Maybe I'll play Facebook earnings. Is Activision 2? I mean, if you play all of them, you're probably going to hit one. So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Affirm is crossing. Ooh, I mean, that 500% play last week on Affirm was dirty. Yeah, Affirm is still well below the 200 EMA over here. So I wouldn't really touch that one. Okay. Everyone hit the like button. Yeah, I am a worker bee. Hold on. What do we got over here? Hold on. I'm looking for something. I don't know. All right. Big SPY head and shoulders on the 1 minute. Ooh, interesting. So SPY's now coming down to the top end of this little supply and demand zone. These zones have been pretty solid so far, but it's also coming down and touching the 13 EMA. AMC 1618 right here. Affirm kind of doing its thing. Maybe we'll play Affirm on Friday. I'm going to do a small play on Facebook just for fun. AMD crossing. That's Ford. Why did I type in Ford and not AMD? Why am I stupid? Okay, so AMD is not crossing yet, but the price is crossing above the 200 EMA, and you're looking for that 13 to get above the 48, which could be decent here. Kicking myself for not buying Qualcomm. I mean, there was a what do you call it? Where did I call Qualcomm out this morning? Here. Yeah, I mean, that's dirty at like 183 to 187. That's a dirty move right there. So shout out to all you guys who took that one. BBY crossing. Yeah, it already did. Yeah, I was looking at that earlier. I just in and out quick lost. Affirm only took the beating because of the sympathy due to PayPal. Right, but still with the industry, if they're not doing well, that's not going to bode well for them. What Micron was crossing a little while ago? Micron Tech. Yeah, Micron's crossing back up here. What is that right now? 83.61, 84.58 high, another dollar move. I mean, that could be decent on. It depends on the SPY, though. If we get these bounces up here and the SPY starts running into close, everything's going to rip, which would be sweet. ATVI plays. Let me look. Their earnings could be dirty. Maybe I'll do, what the hell? Why are these so cheap? Oh, I'm guaranteed going to be playing Activision. What the hell is this? Hold on. Why is Activision Premium so small? Hold on. What is it pricing in right here? It's at, hold on. This is crazy. Hold on. 0.69 plus 0.53. Dude, what? What? Oh, I'm guaranteed going to be playing Activision. What is this? Is nonsense. Oh, okay. I'll play. Yeah. Activision. I mean, am I looking at this wrong here? Maybe. Hold on. Why is Activision only pricing in like 1%? Is it after? No, Activision's after hours tomorrow, I believe. Activision's tomorrow, isn't it? Okay, Activision's tomorrow. Let me pull up the earnings calendar really quickly. So the premium might shoot up tomorrow, but hold on. That's like 1%. What? That's a steal. The market makers are slipping on this one. Yeah, tomorrow. Okay. Somebody remind me tomorrow. I'm 100% guaranteed playing. Look, if you just look at it, it's pricing in like 0. All right, people. So maybe I'll do Facebook today. What else is there? After hours is tomorrow on Activision. 00 Delta Fox. Thank you so much for the super. Fundamentals versus technicals. How do they work together for newer traders and investors? It depends. Sometimes technicals and fundamentals can be telling you the exact opposite things. You could see the fundamentals saying the company's bad, but the technicals could be saying that this is a buying opportunity. The fundamentals could be saying that the stock is overvalued, and the technicals could also be saying it's a great buying opportunity. It depends. But when you think about AMC, there's going to be technical shorts, fundamental shorts. There's going to be like a little bit of like give and take. For those of you guys that used to come into the live streamings, a little bit of a tug and pull on Micron crossing again. Did it cross back down? Oh no, Micron's doing all right here. SPY moving down here a little bit. Dude, Activision's a steal right now. That's crazy. I think Activision is gonna dump before earnings tomorrow. I don't care what it does before earnings. I just care what it does on earnings. Oh, the horses. Qualcomm to all-time high, $6 away. Yeah, I'm not touching Qualcomm. I'll touch Facebook though. Facebook next week's is probably what I'll go for, just so there's enough time premium on it. Because if Facebook has a big move, you could crush it. So we'll see what happens. We'll take a look at Facebook going into close. I'll do something on it just to feel something. Mm. All right, people. 00 Delta Fox. So thank you so much for that super. I appreciate that, man. Love the boat, dude. Activision, they've got to be slipping on this. There's no reason why Activision's option chain should be priced like this. That's silly. That is absolutely silly that they've priced it like this. Okay. Qualcomm calls are printing. You're welcome. Unless you got them yesterday. I didn't call those out yesterday. I called the AMDs yesterday. Those are dirty. SPY to 454 by 215. What's that right now? It might come back down a little bit here. Buying more today before they change it. No. They won't change it. Shannon, it won't change it. It's just I want to see what they're pricing in for actual earnings. Also, guys, give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back. Don't worry. Hello. Please wash your hands. I wasn't going to the bathroom. I had to go move. Also, we might get maintenance man today. Amazon earnings today. Now, I believe it's tomorrow. Tomorrow after close. Wow, tomorrow's going to be crazy. We have Amazon, Ford, Snapchat, Pinterest, Activision. That's big. After ours today, we got Facebook, Qualcomm, Spotify. Let's take a look at Spotify. Spot was getting busted up today. Busted up on Spotify. What's the premium on this thing? Oh, freaking drunk. As usual. Activision looks good. What's Facebook actually pricing in? That's what we want to take a look at. Just to kind of get a better understanding of what we have. My AT&T has hit my P&L on the way. What do you mean? Like stop loss? Got them this morning when you mentioned it. My man. Print. All right, let's see what Facebook's pricing in. That's what I want to know. Oh, it's actually not going to be terrible. So this would what is it at? What is that right now? 321.58. Okay, so that's right in the middle. Doesn't really matter. So 1148 plus 1165 divided by 321.58. 7%. That kind of sucks. If it moves 10% and you get the next week's, you're probably going to be all right. You get a little bit less of IV crush and theta. That's why I'm going to go for the next week deep out of the monies. But with the way that we've seen companies move on earnings recently, Facebook could be a giant mover. So if they announce a split or something crazy like Google did, like it could be wild. But we'll see what happens. We will see what happens here. What's that code for? Maintenance man? No, there's like signs out. Unless they've already been in my apartment and I haven't known, they're gonna check. I think they have to check smoke detectors. So there's like one over here. I think that's it. I think I only have one smoke detector, but I don't know. Alrighty. Lost on the way up and lost on the way down. Me too on AT&T. Can you explain the bond sale AMC is going to offer to pay off debt? Yeah, they're basically going to sell $500 million worth of bonds. Doesn't dilute the stock. As of right now, with what I've seen when I read the filing, there was no convertible. They're not convertible bonds, so they can't convert them to shares and dilute. And they're going to be able to essentially decrease the amount of interest payments that they need to make on a yearly basis. That is going to really boost their earnings up. And they're going to have $500 million worth of cash. Boom. Screw you, shorts. Have fun with that. Maintenance man needs to adjust the cameras he put up for Kenny. Facts. Sup, Vix? You legend? Mart. Nobody said there would be math. No, there's definitely math. That's how I do the math on earnings. And can I recommend a video on how options work? Yes. Go to In the Money's YouTube channel, and it's how to trade options on Webull for beginners. It's perfect. Let's see. All right. So we got Amy right now at about 16.15. We got Facebook kind of coming down. I'll play Facebook today. What else is today? I'll go small on both of them. So Facebook and Qualcomm and Spotify today. T-Mobile is one. What's T-Mobile pricing in? T-Mus. So what is that? 109. So it needs to be right around 2. No. Oh, actually, yeah. So that's pricing in a decent amount. T-Mobile, what does this beast do on earnings? A little gap up here, 116. It's all right. What's this one right here? Dud. Less of a dud, but still a dud. Not playing T-Mobile. Facebook can move. That's all right. Amy's popping back up here a little bit. Yeah. So let's take a look at what Facebook's done. So earnings on Facebook last time right here. Tank. What is this? What did it get up to? 373, 360. That's not bad. I mean, with the meta stuff, I think it could be interesting. 307, 328. That's a nice gap up. I mean, we'll see. I mean, you never know on earnings. Facebook can move, so I'll throw a little bit of money at it and just mess around. But Facebook right now, 322. Nobody really cares. But AMC 1622 trying to move up a little tiny bit. Oh, we got the mask gang coming in early. What's going on here, people? Hello. How you guys doing? Everybody? We got the mask gang filtering in. What's up, people? Yeah, for everybody filtering in right now, make sure you guys hit that like button on the stream. Just helps out a whole lot with the algorithm. The freaking YouTube algorithm that's been screwing us over. BBBY, is that running? Bed Bath and Beyond. That's coming back up. A little bit of a cross here. The last time I did a cross, it crossed here and then just went right back down. So a little bit of a head fake over here. Team had to go to the bathroom, so we ended early. Qualcomm is printing. There you go, buddy. You're welcome. Just kidding. You had to make the decision at the end of the day. I just pointed it out. But Qualcomm is most likely going to run up into earnings today. Watch out, though. It can get a little bit volatile, just like we saw with AMD yesterday. Just watch out. He flashed you? Interesting. Qualcomm doing work. Thank you. Anytime, people. That's what I'm here for. Okay. What is this movement? I mean, the whole market today. It would have been a lot more beneficial for me to just wait. I mean, let's see if I can get it all back on Facebook earnings. That'd be pretty lit. Mike V, how you doing? How does Trading View track differently than Webull? I'm not seeing the same crosses sometimes as the alerts. Make sure you have after hours on. Somebody did bring this up the other day on like what the actual difference is. I forget what it was. It has to do with like what it's actually tracking. I think so many fake outs today, dude. It's been insane. The fake outs today have been wild. That's why the stop losses are there. That's why you got to follow the rules. Like if we were to hit one like later in the day today, which a lot of things are, Pfizer hit. Discovery was hitting again. Where's Viacom? Like I bet Viacom's doing something over here too. Viac, nothing. I put it on the wrong chart. So it's like there were winners and losers today. So Pfizer, how's that one doing that a lot of you guys were calling out? The best one, honestly, Amy getting a pop here. The best one, honestly, from today, I think was the Qualcomms that I called out early this morning that a lot of you guys have. Oh my God. Somebody's name is making me laugh so hard right now. Oh my God. Jeez, guys. Oh my God, you guys are funny sometimes. Amy's getting a little action here. Only down 45 cents here. Spy's not really getting all that much of a pop. Let's see. GME, what's going on here? Nothing too crazy. Amy's getting a nice little volume candle here, huh? I mean, that Pfizer was good at this cross right here. You go from 53 to 53.6. That's a decent one. Comes down, test the 13, then the 24. Out. There you go. What are we even doing anymore? Rands. We're making money. Paper hand spy? No, it's not that one. No, not that one. But yes, I heard a rumor that the debt restructure is to rewrite contracts to allow for the NFT dividend. Sort of. It's not necessarily for that. It's not specifically for an NFT dividend. It's for a dividend. It doesn't have to be an NFT dividend, which I mean, a lot of us would enjoy it to be that. But it's just so they can allow to pay a dividend. The reason why they can't right now is the way their debt covenants. It's basically the terms. Debt covenants are like the terms of the bond sale. Like, what is your obligation as like the person taking the loan and the person who is basically selling that security, the bond? What is everybody's obligation in that type of business agreement? That's what a debt covenant is. 36% already on 385 February 11 call. Is that Facebook? Wait, a new AMC doubled it to 950? Maybe that's why we're popping. What the hell? They doubled it? No way. No way. Hold on. Let me see if I can find a new filing. 8K. No, I just see this. Where's that coming out? No, that's good. Because then they have to pay even less debt. They just have more debt later. So then they don't have to dilute. Hold on. Where the hell does it say that they doubled it? So I see 500 million everywhere, but Unusual Whales is saying 950 now. So where is that? I don't see a filing on this anywhere. I just looked at the SEC filings right here. So if you look at this is the SEC report SEC.report. This is the one that says 500 million down here. Where is it? 500 million right here. And 10.5%. I don't see a new one yet that says 950 million. If it is 950 million, Benzinga, Reuters. Okay, hold on. Let's look at the news. Disney looks to hire an NFT expert. Interesting. Yeah, this is 4 hours ago. I don't see. Hold on. Let me go on just like the Google and see. Business Newswire. Okay, hold on. Somebody has the article. Shoot it over to me. I don't see it anywhere. I see 500 million everywhere. 3 hours ago, 6 hours ago. No, nothing. I don't see anything. Anybody's got it? Shoot me a DM on Twitter. I don't have it. Business News. Yeah, I know Business Newswire. Hold on. Go to Zero Hedge. Okay. Ah, shoot. All right, I got to remember that later. Hold on. I had something up that I wanted to make a video on. Zero Hedge. Yeah, AMC nearly doubles junk bond offering to 950 million. Where's the source, though? I don't see it. I don't see it. Hold on. I'm looking for it, guys. I mean, it's the same thing that Unusual Whales is tweeting. It's just something without a source. Zero Hedge has it? No. They just tweeted. That's like me tweeting. It's on the TD news for AMC. I don't see it over here. Hold on. Let me see if it comes through the news feed. Has not come through the. Yep. Walter Bloomberg tweeted it too. Okay. So they double. Okay. So Walter Bloomberg, Fast Stock Market News, Unusual Whales, and Zero Hedge have all tweeted this out that AMC nearly doubles junk bond offering to 950 million, but I don't see it anywhere. I don't see a filing. I don't see it. Go to AMC's website. It says 500. No. I know it's 500. Right, exactly. Zero Hedge and Unusual Whales are not sources. They are a good source of news, but I want to see a filing on it. I don't see a filing on it yet. So, but AA didn't. So fake news? Yeah, maybe. So why would they do that? Why? Hold on. Let me see. Sent a link. Yeah. I know this is the one, but this is the 500 million one. Yeah, AA needs a AMC press release newsroom. Interesting. Okay. Newsroom. Nope. This is the same one from the second. It's still the 500 million. No, it's not bad. It's good. They would have to pay even less debt. They would refinance even more. Why is it called a junk bond? High yield. That's all. It has to do with the yield on it. Let's see. Yeah. Also, if you guys don't mind, hit that like button on the stream. Let's get I'm trying to figure what the hell is this? It's good news. They would have to pay less debt. They would end up having 950 million more dollars of cash, which is really good. And it's non-dilutive and they're not convertible, it looks like. The messenger, not the source, but a lot. Yeah, there's a lot of people citing this, but I think it came out of one spot and they're all just saying it now. I don't see it. Hold on. I'm looking right here. Hold on. Where is it? But the debt. Exactly. I mean, technically they're issuing more debt, but it's fine. They just refinance it. I'm looking. Anybody have it? If anybody has a source for it, throw it around. Jens, thank you so much for the super. I appreciate that, man. Thanks for being so nice and patient with everyone. You guys are calm. Don't feed on having rants at other people in the live chat. Keep going, mate. Oh, I do rant, but normally it's at the shills. Like people that come in and just spew nonsense. Like, and they're like, Oops, he's going to 0. Then I yell at them. What's ATVI going to do? I have no idea. Check my Twitter. All right. I'm looking for my Twitter right here. Nobody sent it to me. Somebody did send me the 500 million one, which I've seen. Any other company refinances that? Great leadership, smart business, AMC Ryan fans. Oh, they must be struggling. Can't pay your bills, buddy. Exactly. It's not convertible to stock. No. Go to Adam Aaron's tweet. Okay, hold on. Did he tweet again? No, 21 hours ago. Nope, nothing. I've got nothing over here. SEC filing that was filed states 500 million. Yes, I know. That's what I'm saying. So it states, yeah, I can't find anything either on it. Weird. So if anybody does find anything on AMC almost doubling the offering to 950 million, let me know. I see 0 sources on it right now. But I've seen it come out through a lot of, like Walter Bloomberg put it out. Usually a good source of news. Unusual Whales tweeted it out. Didn't yet. Well, you got to DM it. Yeah, you got to DM it to me. Casey. All right. Yeah, I know. This is the, hold on. No, this isn't it. This is the fourth quarter preliminary revenues. That's not it. That's not the debt thing. Yeah, never mind. What's this one? Still 500 million. I don't know. Okay, well, let's see. All right, people. Amy's coming down a little bit here. We got Pfizer coming down a little. I mean, I'm looking for this Facebook play to kind of fizzle in. Let's see what happens over here. How's Qualcomm doing for you people? I'll leave Qualcomm up for a little bit. I know a lot of you guys have calls on it. Be careful. It is pumping right now. That's a dirty Qualcomm trade that you guys are hitting. But let's see. What is it? It's not convertible. It's not convertible. Yeah, well, I need a source on that 950. I don't have one yet. Let's see. If it's fake news, they will be able to say AMC only filed for 500 million. Has the doubled reported by Reuters. Okay, hold on. Let's see. News. Nothing on Reuters. I've got nothing on Reuters. That's weird. Why can't I find this anywhere? How is this so hard to find? It's just a freaking filing. It says Business Newswire. All right. Well, guys, if you see it, you got like search. Like I can't find it anywhere. Let's see right here. News. 135. I see nothing on AMC. Oh, nope. Mattel. Nope, nothing. Hugh, thank you so much for becoming a member, man. Shout out to all the members, guys. Thank you guys so much for joining. Again, you guys don't have to do that if you don't want to. But shout out to all the members of the channel. You guys are awesome. Yeah, but this isn't. Where's the net? Where does it say 950 million? Nowhere does this say. This is just the bond sales this day. It doesn't say anything about it being 950 million anywhere. That's just the price, the principal, and then the yield on it. I don't see anything with the yield of being 10.5, which is what the bond's supposed to be. Let's see. Qualcomm 235s are 2,500% up. Jesus. Like number 470. Thank you, Hugh. I appreciate that, buddy. The cool cheat. You give up. Why? How do you give up? Benzinga? Send it to me. If you have it, send it to me. That would make this so much easier than me just like aimlessly looking around here. 4 hours ago, I got nothing on Benzinga over here. Business Wire. This is one of them right here. 6 hours ago. Everything just says the 500 million. Secure notes, no convertible bonds. The 950 has to be FUD. They would have to file an amendment with the SEC, and they haven't. That's what I'm saying. It's at 1621 right now. I mean, Qualcomm up 5.94%, looking decent today. SPY's looking all right here. It's up 0.76%, looking all right. AMD, why is it dropping? How much is it dropping? It's just profit takers, probably. Yeah, this is just profit takers after a giant move. The cool cheat, you still have not sent it to me. I don't, you can say it all you want, but I need to see it so I can pull it up. I'll look at Benzinga right now. Let me see. Nope. All right. We're going searching around. News on Benzinga. 1 day ago. Nope. Nothing. Nothing on Benzinga on it. It was on Fidelity. Well, screenshot it and send it to me. Guys, this is you can make this so much easier. It was on Fidelity. Okay, cool. Screenshot it, send it to me. Is it good news? Yeah, they have more cash and they can refinance it and pay less interest now. Facebook, what's Facebook doing? Just chilling. Check Twitter. All right, cool. Thank you. All right. This is remember, Benzinga has spewed nonsense before. So this is what it is. So this is all that this Benzinga thing is here. AMC nearly doubles junk bond offering to 950 million. But then when you read down here, it says this headline or only article is meant to show you why a stock is moving, the most difficult aspect of stock trading. There's no actual like confirmation of anything. There's no SEC filing. There's no nothing. So we got to be careful on this one. I'm on the SEC site and I only see 500 million. Yeah, exactly. Bro, it's on Facebook. Yeah, okay. Yeah, just a headline. So I don't know what's going on with it. Maybe, I mean, this is a little shark finny right here. Let's SPY coming down. Facebook still at 323. That disc cross was juicy. There you go. I mean, was it still going? Dude, if I held those discoveries, man. Oh, bro. Whoever hit this one is just ripping. Tag AA for confirmation. Yeah, they make fake headlines and tell you this is a sample of what can get the market moving. Seems like some crazy manipulation. Yeah, it does. It's a bunch of nonsense. Yeah, I don't understand this. Thanks for putting the Benzinga news into context. Anytime. It's just I don't see anything on that right now. There's no filing, no nothing. If we get a filing, cool. If we're gonna get this Benzinga bullshit headline and we know many, many times that they just spew nonsense, then screw them. All right. You still have the discovery, says Tom. My man. There you go. Up 3% today. A little crossover here. I mean, I wish I caught this one. 27.30. That's a big move. That would have been sweet. Oh, Chad, right. Guys, I don't care if it's a person. I need a filing. Then it's nothing. Then you can't, what do you call it? Then you can't like debate it. And I'm back. Check Reuters. I did check Reuters. There was nothing on there. Just bought some more. February 11th calls on Ford. 23 strike. Thoughts? Good luck. I mean, I don't know, man. Yeah, it's only 500 million. Right now, it's only 500 million. If we see an actual filing come out, then cool, 950 million. But if not, screw these news media outlets that are spewing nonsense about the stock market again. Like, honestly, that's BS. It's on Bloomberg, updated at 6:41. It's on the internet. It's true. How do I screenshot it? I need a filing. At this point, I don't care what Benzinga and everybody's saying because there's no filing. So you read the 8K earlier. So now they have to rewrite the 8K for 950 million. Yes, they have to file an amendment. They have to file something else. Keith, thank you so much for the super, buddy. I appreciate that. Benzinga is trash. Yep. So hold on. Yeah. Also, if you guys don't mind, hitting that like button on the stream just helps out a whole lot with the algorithm. Well, I'm going to tweet this out. No filing on the 950 mil bond offering yet. Looks like a headline only alert from all right, let's see. AMC to 950. There you go. Then move on, Rambler. That's not very nice. Okay. Do you want to get the information and you want to look at it? Or do you just want to be like, no, it's fine. It's true. I did. I added Benzinga to see if it's true. So I tweeted it out. If you guys want to go engage with that, hopefully we can get their attention to be like, hey, idiots, what are you doing? 16-13 on AMC right now. Disca's still looking good. How are those Qualcomms doing for you guys? Still good. You're welcome. Why are you screaming? Steven, I'll scream if I want to scream, you know? Let's see. Qualcomm, those are print. Disco is printing again. Let's see. If it's real, it could be a larger positive. No, 100%. 100%. It's on Questrate. I don't care what it's on. I need a filing. All right. So enough of this nonsense. Once we get a filing, we'll be good. Until then, I don't care. This is not the. All right, everybody. Let's see. Bankruptcy off the table. It already was way off the table. I see the Bloomberg article, but no filing. Exactly. All right, everybody. So GME right now, 105.58, AMC 16.12. Let's see. Trust me, bro, ain't good enough. It is the worst thing. All right, everybody. I need some hedgy tears. All right. Big dumb honey doesn't. Bing bong. Price is wrong. Yep. All right, people. Let's see what we got. All right. You should have kept those Activision. Dude, I know. I think they were the 83 or no. Nah, I mean, they'd be up a little bit, but they were getting busted down here. They probably would have hit the stop and you would have been done. It's only up 0.16% today. Nothing too crazy. So AMC right now, 16.12. This is a manipulated market at this time. Yep. Or Text Monkey, give me an update. You know what, Big Dave? That's also not very nice of you, but that's kind of what I'm here for. So I got to give you an Ortex update. So, ooh. 1.52 million borrowed shares, 1.56 million return, 41,000 net return, 20.64% estimated short interest, 1.24% average cost to borrow. Jimmy, what do we got on you over here, buddy? So GME over here, let's see. We have 86% utilization. Ooh, boy, 565,000 shares borrowed, 18.7% short interest, average cost to borrow. Did I screw this up? No, 3.98%. That's high. That is high. That is high. Okay, so that's why I asked. You know what, Big Dave? Let's see. Is Bing? No. Bing Bong is something that Trade Spotting says, and it's like it gets stuck in my head, and I just like saying it. But Trade Spotting says Bing Bong, the price is wrong, and it's hilarious. All right. Smash that like button for our homeboy STV. Stock that. Appreciate that, buddy. Where did Unusual Whales get it from? It's just a Benzinga headline. It's all BS right now. There's nothing confirming it. Alrighty. So let's get Facebook back up here. Spy move. Spy's just kind of at the upper end of this little supply and demand zone range. We have AME 16.12 down about 74 cents. GME down $7 today. That's kind of nonsense. Their max pain, I believe, is 103 for this week. So they're still above max pain. Floop. Yeah, Floop is my sound. MoneyGram, what's that? TMZ News. Are you going to No, why would I ever go to class today? Why would I ever go to class? Ever. All right, what up, gang? Been on the road. Sue, Ray, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Add another 62 Amy shares today, says William. Attaboy. What's Qualcomm doing? Are you guys still printing on that little call out from this morning? Yup. There you go. Would 950 be a good thing? Yes, it would mean that they're going to have more cash. And they would have to pay less debt now, like less interest now. Let's see. Is it 13 cross 48 buy? No. Well, no. What are you talking about? No, it's at the cross of the 13 EMA and the 48 EMA. Losing money in the stock market is the best education you will ever pay for. That's true. AMC at 26%. No, 20.6 something percent. Notes due in 2029. That's true. And they can always refinance it again when that time comes around. Why does AA keep diluting? Hey, Tom, he's not. Why are you spewing bullshit? I already told you when you said it, when the stream wasn't even scheduled yet. You were like, oh, he's diluting again. Show me where it's dilutive. Show me where this offering right here is dilutive. Are they selling stock? No. Are they selling convertible bonds? No. How's it diluting anything? Should we hold Qualcomm till tomorrow morning or sell before close? It has earnings, so you have to really be careful. You could either make a boatload of money, just like we saw with people who held those AMDs, or you could lose it all, like we've seen with a lot of other earnings. Now that's fake news. Matt Synthetic Girlfriend, what's up, man? How you doing? Kick him? Why do you guys always want me to ban people? Why? I don't get it. Sorry. I know, Tom. I don't think Tom, I think Tom was just asking a question, but he asked it twice and I already answered it. So that's why I acted like an a-hole. I'm sorry, Tom. I'm not banning anybody. No, we're not banning anybody. Mods, leave him alone. He's fine. He's just asking a question. He didn't understand. Okay. Only thing I can find. All right, hold on. Let me check this. Yeah, there's still nothing. It's Street Insiders putting it out too. I don't see a filing though. So let's see. You guys are doing all right on the likes today. Thank you. Appreciate that. Let me see. Let me check the filing. Where is it? It's over here, I think. They would need to put out another current report or an amended 8K, and they haven't done it yet, which they would have done before the news would get it. Typically, here's how the thing should work. You should get the SEC notice, and then you should get all the news starting to put it out. We have nothing from AA. We have nothing on the SEC. We have Benzinga, who has in the past spewed bullshit about AMC, random, completely false articles. Like, come on. Remember, didn't they say something about like AMC and GME working together with like NFTs and stuff? Like, come on. What is this? Remember MySpace? Good times? Yeah. Let's see. I asked a question, then went to make some lunch for my little man. Should have went back first. Exactly. Tom, you're good, dude. I overreacted. I typically do. It's very hard to know what people are trying to say because think about it. Everybody's always like, they're diluting. And then Tom comes in and is like, why is he diluting? So like, I'm obviously on guard for like people being like, he's diluting. Hit the like button, guys, says Musical Doc. Thank you, buddy. Vix, it's because Lou put out a tweet saying all this nonsense. Ignore them. Oh, about the dilution? You literally can just go read the filing, Command F, convertible, and it's not there. Took 5 seconds. It's not that hard. Why is he diluting Ortex on Walmart? You guys are idiots. Let's see. Bing bong. 40% on AAL using 1348. There we go, people. Yeah, if you guys want to learn this 1348 strategy, I do have the link to the free part of the Discord up in the top. Watch those mandatory videos. If you guys do want the premium alerts, which you basically get alerts when things are crossing, like on 300 stocks at the market, that would be the premium version. We'd love to have you in there. Today's also like the second best day of the month to get it in terms of like the bang for your buck. You get the whole month. You don't have to get double charged. So here we go. I'm diluting the ankles market. Yeah, you diluted Ape Father's protest. Good. Good. We should let's see. Hey, he said that they were convertible, which they were not. I don't think he said that they were convertible. I saw the tweet. He was asking if they were convertible. Why is Qualcomm going up today? Well, AMD had great earnings. Qualcomm's in the same sector as AMD, and Qualcomm also has their earnings after hours today. So Qualcomm honestly could get a nice little rip into close, but it is already up a decent amount. You're about to dilute your interesting, Jeremy. Disco's still looking nice. You're welcome. Also, thank Ryan on that one. Holy Disco. Can we dilute Hood and short it more? I don't know. The bond article would be bullish. Everybody's tweeting this now, and there's literally, here's what we're going to do. Everybody that's in this chat right now, we're going to try to go get Benzinga. We're going to try to get Benzinga to comment on this. So everybody right now, if you guys don't mind, I'm going to link the tweet in here. Just go like it just so we can get Benzinga's attention and just blow up their notifications. So here it is. It's on CNBC. Bro, why? I just want a filing. Like, come on. How hard is this to just be like, oh, give me a filing? T crossed? Yeah, but T's been an a-hole today. I'm not touching T anymore. T sucks. Let's see. Hold on. CNBC is talking about this now. They're not convertible either. So let's see what happens with this. Steven, what's wrong with you? FX Edge is tweeting it now. Yeah, I know you guys don't like those. How quickly do the alerts go out after a cross? It alerts you on the 3-minute time frame. So you have to, you are going to have a little bit of time. Sometimes the 13 is already going to be above the 48 on the 3-minute time frame if you compare the 3 and the 5, but it's always going to give you a cross early. So you do have a little bit of time, but it's not just buy and sell alerts. You have to go in and actually like figure out if you want to take the trade or not. Disco is so affordable right now. Dude, Disco is dirty. Like that was a nasty. If you guys hit that again today, we could have hit Disco 2 days in a row. I didn't have it, but what else were we asking about? CNBC's on it. Total FUD now. Yeah, I think so. Disney Crossing was the one that we wanted to look at. Is it? Disney trying. It's still below the 200 EMA. SPY's trying to make a little bit of a move back up here. AMC's at 1614. GME's at 105.42. Here we go. Bloomberg posted an article. Doesn't cite sources though. Exactly. So it would be good news if it's true. Yes. I would view that as good news. Let's see. BBIG about to cross on the 5-minute. Ho, 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 ho. It's close. It's just kind of bouncing around right here. So let's see. Is Disco coming back? Disco or the Disco? Disco's looking good, dude. SPY's making a move here. Amy, get a candle. Come on. Thanks, Jack. Anytime, Joanne. TLT crashing. Oh, watch out above. This could be interesting. So tempted to trade DWAC if it crosses, but paper handed it twice this week. Dude, DWAC is gnarly. Like DWAC's crazy. Did DWAC really cross? Uh-oh. When DWAC crosses and it gets a little bit of a 5-minute MACD pop, it could go gnarly. DWAC looks like it's going to go here. It didn't cross, though. It has not crossed yet. Not on what I have. You have a ton of disc. There you go. A person having knowledge of the matter. Exactly. Ken Griffin, that's an interesting one because here's the thing. If one person has knowledge of the matter and they're releasing it, it'd be a filing. Like you'd file that you're doing 950 million. Apple, hold on. Well, SPY's moving up here decently. Is Apple coming up? Apple did not get a cross, but the 13 is starting to curl up here. 5-minute MACD is starting to diverge. Ooh, Amy 1624. All right. Amy got candles right when you said for her to. I'm hoping, man. I mean, maybe I'll be the catalyst. SPY's getting a nice little candle here. I like it. Joanne, stop it. Well, are you trying to join the securities felony squad that Keith likes to call it? The run up to 18 yesterday was the squeeze. That's funny. Ethan, thanks for the super buddy. Isn't that neat that LOO holds a lot of crap? Oh, Ethan, that was reckless. That was reckless, buddy. Spy's coming up here a little bit. AMC's getting above the 48 right now. Amy could do a little bit of a 1348 cross. I almost said 1438. That would be silly. Disca ripping for dude. Whoever's hitting Disca, you're welcome on that one. Qualcomm. Who got in on those Qualcomms this morning on the cross, and who also has the Discas? Because those are dirty. Those are both nasty. MU, big candle. Yeah, Micron was doing good. Yeah, Micron, decent candle. AMC, 1625. Here we go. Upgraded by Moody's. Interesting. I can't see how refinancing debt, having greater cash on hand is a bad thing. Exactly. Okay. So Amy coming up, it's trying to get above. Spy got knocked down here. All right, where's AMD? Yeah, AMD coming down. Qualcomm calls up 210%. Boom, too easy. Thoughts on 145 calls for January 2023? You can get them if you want, but I mean, it's going to be a little bit risky. Paper handed my Qualcomm up 100%, took the money. My main go. Averaging on Qualcomm at 126. There you go. Up 33% on the 185 for Qualcomm. My man, DWAC about to go. It looked like it was going to. I don't think there was a cross on it. I don't know. Was there a cross? No, it hasn't crossed yet, but it's looking like it wants to cross. Tap the like, says Laz. Thank you. Appreciate that. AMC closing green. That would be sweet. Glad people are doing well. I'm sitting here with broken ankles from the crossover juke moves today. Yeah, I got beat up a little bit today too with the head fakes. I mean, if I just went in back in on the Discos when I said in the Qualcomms when I said to, I mean, I would have been fine, but whatever. SoFi cross. Uh-oh. Sophie, if this isn't crossing, I'm going to be disappointed at you. It's not crossing. I'm disappointed in you. Alrighty. The strat you're using is with options, right? Yes. Yeah, no cross on DWAC. Yeah, no cross on SoFi either. Amy knocked down off the 48. Very slow day in the market today. Like, it's not. Where's Disca? Still looking good. Different time frame. For the 5 minute is what's going to tell you to get in or out. So there's no reason to look at the different time frame. BBIG to 4 by Friday close means cupcake, ice cream, and espresso shots for everyone. I mean, if it did, then you'd be printing. No cross on BBIG, I don't think yet. Let's see. Yeah. Also, if you guys don't mind, as you're filtering in, make sure you guys hit that like button on the stream. TMI showed it. Which one? Frame? I don't know what frame is. Disco cup and handle on the 4 hour. Yeah, no BBIG cross yet. On the 15 minute, it shows 2:22 p.m. on 2:22. Boom, boom. Does it now? That would be pretty sweet. Chances of Qualcomm already priced in at positive earnings? No, I wouldn't. I would say you'd have to be. I would say no. But I'm not touching it because the premium's so high. I'm gonna be playing Facebook today. Definitely Activision tomorrow if the premium stays with them pricing in like 2% on their earnings. Like, that's craziness. AMC, yeah, a very, very slow day today. Hey, Vix, thanks for everything you've done, man, with your channel. Is the best out of all the other financials that I watch. Thanks again. Please don't change. Hung Tran. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate that. Maybe the SPY will rip in Power Hour. That would be pretty sweet, man, if it did. What do we got? The 4 hour for swings, yes. But it on the, what do you call it? I don't use the 4 hour for day trades. ATVI isn't going to provide guidance due to merger, so be careful. Exactly. So I'm playing it both ways. I always play earnings both ways. Disca, is it going again? Woo! Crushing it. You're negative on your AMD calls from yesterday? Dude, you had it in the morning. You had it. Why'd you hold those? Dang. Earnings, the morning, the next day, if it hits, I usually am just out right away. Take your profit, get it free. That's it. Let's see here. All righty. Today is Wednesday, though. What do you mean? Slow Taco Tuesday? You guys are wild. All right, so Disca's still looking good. How's Qualcomm doing over here? Qualcomm popping off the 13. Amy just hanging right around the 13 and the 24, down 4%. We got SPY trying to make another move up here. GME still at the lows, 105.52, down $7, 6.29% today for literally no reason, but they did take out a lot of shares against it. So we should see utilization go up, short interest and cost to borrow go up tomorrow. Here comes DWAC. Yeah, man, it looks good when it's about to get going. Like, this can rip. So let's see what happens with DWAC here. It's about to get across. If it starts to go, well, Amy just got a red candle. That's BS. Crime candle? Yeah, maybe. All the profit taking, selling from this morning is all over. Should be a good power hour. Yeah, it could be. It easily could be. Doom on AMC. Yeah, GME and AMC just both got this candle. GME's was like a little gap. So down $7.50, 6.69%. We got AMC at 1604. SPY's trying to peek its head up here. DWAC's looking like it wants to get a little spicy here. So let's watch this one. Doom, yeah, holding micro on overnight. Good luck, man. Be careful. He was on Mad Money, and I love that. Oh, that's pretty cool. SPY fighting the 200 on the 4 hour. Is it really? Yeah, it is. Oh, shoot. So we got this 1348 cross. If SPY can close above this today and this 4 hour candle closes above this 200 EMA, watch it be able to come up all the way to 470. Hopefully, it would be nice if it's not a false break. But if we see it run back up here, there could be a lot of bullishness coming back into the market. And remember, there's a lot of money parked on the sidelines. We've seen this many, many, many times. SPY starts to run, AMC and GME start to go crazy. Like, we've seen a lot of money start to flow back in once these institutions feel a little bit comfortable putting their money back into the market. Okay, DWAC, what's it going? Yeah, it still hasn't crossed yet. Watch when it crosses and see what happens in the next 5 to 10 minutes after you get that 1348 cross on DWAC. Facebook will pump it all back. It could. I mean, I'm going to play a little bit of Facebook. Still in Micron, down 10%. It's not at the stop yet. There you go. Thinking about YOLO and $5,000 to the 20 AMC call for March 18th. Good luck. I can't tell you what to do. Let's see. SPY breaks 457.43 before close, and we're gonna hit 460 today. Dude, it would be ridiculous if we did that. So DWAC 80.54 down about 3% right now. If it gets this little cross and starts to really come back up, watch out above on DWAC. AMC selling off to 16 right here. Let's see. Alrighty. I still don't have a source for if buying and holding is the key, then what aren't institutions buying? What do you mean, Jim? They are buying and holding. What has BlackRock done? What has Vanguard done? What has Renaissance done? They just keep buying. Crease, how many Tesla contracts are you up to now? Sold T to YOLO DWAC. Good for you. Hopefully it works out. Starbucks about to cross down. Mike, did you? Hopefully you got some money out of that one. S-Bucks. Yeah, coming down to the 200 right here. Buying AMC options is basically donating money to the market makers. If they're not in the money, then pretty much that's what you're saying. Yeah. AMC needs a gamma squeeze. Right. But the thing with the gamma is you don't need it to set up before the stock runs. The stock can run and then you start to get the gamma. We've seen this happen a couple of times. Mainly last January is when it really happened, but we've talked about this a couple of times too, where like if the stock starts to run, you're gonna see the option chain start to freak out, and you're gonna see people start to buy these at the money, in the money options. What does that do? It forces the market makers to hedge, and it also lowers max pain. So if you have a giant pileup of a lot of these options coming in right at the money, you're screwing over the market maker in a very, very big way. The institutions also keep lending out shares, right? But in order for them to lend them, they have to provide that buying pressure into the market. They are buying and lending. Isn't that against their self-interest? It is, but the cost to borrow on AMC right now doesn't make sense for them to do it. If the cost to borrow gets to like 10, maybe. If the cost to borrow gets to like 15, okay, cool. But like at 1%, why wouldn't you just buy BBIG and then lend that for 300%? DWAC is coming up again here. Hold your horses on DWAC. Yeah, DWAC is about to cross here, and it's above the 200. That's an interesting one. This is the first 1348 cross that we've on the upside that we've seen on DWAC today. This one could get nutty. I don't know though. That's a weird one. DWAC 1348 crossing on this candle if upwards trend holds. Yeah. If so, what is it right now? You're about to get a new, unless this is the new. Yeah, here it comes. So 8123 on DWAC. It's flickering around a little bit. VTWO could run if it crosses up on the 5-minute and gets over the 200. Yeah, I mean, that's almost any stock though. Pixie's moving. Shift Pixie. Brando, thanks for the super, buddy. I appreciate that. Stonko Tracker shows 0 shares available. Remember, we were talking about this a little bit earlier, that Stonko Tracker only is going to be giving you one broker. So if I am a broker and I have no shares left to loan, but Brando is another broker and he has a bunch of shares to loan, and I'm reporting to Stonko Tracker, well, then I'm going to show on Stonko Tracker that there's no shares, but Brando's got a bunch of shares at his broker. So it's not, it doesn't, I don't use Stonko Tracker in terms of the lendable shares. I just use Ortex because even though Ortex is not completely accurate, it's the best option. Better than Stonko Tracker, better than iBorrowDesk, better than pretty much anything else out there. Like right now, if you look at AMC, like it's only 81% utilized in terms of the amount of shares that institutions are willing to lend versus what's been loaned out already. So you still have a bunch of shares that can get loaned out and sold short. Right now we're at 1603. The SPY's coming down to the 48 right here. What's DWAC doing here? Nothing crazy yet. Disco, what are we looking at over here? Coming down a little bit. Qualcomm. How's that looking? How's that? Coming down a little bit over here. TLT about to cross the downside, but price action still above the 200. You don't have to log into Investor Connect to see it. It's on AMC's website. How do you determine a premium is high or low? You can just look at a stock. It's hot. You just kind of, if in relation to the stock price, it's like I can in the implied. You got to look at kind of like implied volatility. If the market makers are expecting a larger move in the stock, the options are going to be more expensive. It makes sense if they are short AMC and have shares to loan as a hedge. No, they don't short. They can't be shorting AMC and then loan the shares that they're short because they don't own them. Do you know what 15% Ortex doesn't get the info from? I do not actually, but they get their data from S&P Global. Do they have to report the lending? Yeah, yeah. That's why we see it on Ortex. Let's see. Where do you see the life option chain? I don't know what you're talking about. What do I think of Snap earnings right before close or after close tomorrow? It depends on it depends on what it does tomorrow. SPY bouncing up here. Qualcomm getting a little bit of a pop. Where's Disca? Disca's still solid on the day. Solid. Is SPY gonna tank? I don't think so. Matt, do what you got to do. Like at this point, it's like I don't know what. Why? Okay, let's read this message. This is such a joke. We will end up a third of yesterday's volume. So it's not the same type of day as yesterday. I swear I'm going to sell my 10,000 shares. Do what you got to do and buy back in when we officially break out. We can't move the price. You're playing with fire. I don't know why. I don't know why you're thinking about this right here. The money that you put in it, you know that there's nonsense going on. Max Payne's 15. Yep. And then when we see the nonsense come out, like, yeah, the volume spiked up yesterday. Why? They announced unbelievable fundamental news for the stock. Okay, today we're not seeing the continuation of that move yet. Okay, cool. But the short interest is still coming up. We are still seeing the utilization go up, cost to borrow go up. It's just a matter of time. Let's see. Thoughts on the SEC meeting tomorrow? I don't know. Dr. Marco, I don't see I don't know. I don't know about the whole Marco thing. I don't really care all that much. It's like when you read some of the things that he's written, it's just like echo chamber confirmation bias of a lot of the things that have been said in the community already. It's like, oh, just because this person said it, that's worked in the industry, it must be true. And it's like, that's not how this works. Why is everything red but SPY's green? It's wild, man. 30 trillion in debt. Yeah, well, that's US debt right now. Don't read out shill comments. Okay, fine. Dude, they can have a set of shares loaned, another set short, not the same ones. Right, but they have to own shares. I bought more AMC because I was impressed doing it because I'm broke. Dude, don't buy what you can't afford, man. Let's see. This reminds me of that Friday a number of weeks ago when we had that huge volume spike to like 112 billion and then got hammered and suppressed the next Monday. Yeah. Wonder how much it's costing Mr. Hedge Fund to hold Amy down 76 cents. It doesn't cost them very much on a day-to-day basis unless the cost of borrow shoots up. Woo! The new guy. Thank you so much for the super, buddy. I appreciate that. I have 70K in AMC chilling, down 40%. Chill or leave. Don't come and cry. Fair point. Expect Disney and AMC to collaborate with NFTs, and they might. But I mean, when you look over here, it just says Disney looks to hire NFT expert to lead the efforts in this space. I don't know why that's coming up on AMC. Maybe because like, oh, streaming, but like it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Disca still doing all right here. Spy's just kind of bouncing around. We've got about 38 minutes until Power Hour. Two people. What's for dinner tonight? I think pasta. I think I'm doing pasta. Out of day trades, me too. I got no settled cash, so I'll wait for Facebook at the end of the day. Hopefully I hit a good one there. If I don't, it's fine. I'm going to put money in it that I'm willing to lose. Let's see. Yeah, also for everybody that's filtering in right now, make sure you guys hit some likes on the stream. Just helps out with the whole algorithm thing. Yeah, you guys have been crushing it recently. Thank you guys so much for the support that you guys have been showing me recently. It's really, really cool. We got like, what, 2,000 people in here? It's awesome. Thank you guys. I really, really appreciate it. So right now, we're just hunting for some more 1348s. As you guys know, right at the end of the day is usually when we start to crank these 1348s. So if you guys are ready, we're probably going to see some stuff start to move, and you guys are going to make a boatload of money. Let's see. SDV to the moon. Thank you, Kev. I appreciate that, buddy. I hit the like when AMC is green. That's fine. You can do whatever you want. All right. Too late. I'm in 250K waiting for payday to buy more. Frank, my man. There we go. There we go. So 1604 on AMC right now. I cannot buy AMC on Charles Schwab account. I'm trying to buy 500 shares. That's weird. I mean, you probably just need to. It's probably a bid ask issue. Charles Schwab is going to be like it's going to be a little bit more illiquid over there. What's Lucid Ortex? I don't know. Is it best way for the end of the day to trade 1348? Not really. It doesn't matter. You can catch it in the morning. If the market's going to pick its direction in the morning, I mean, it's going to just cross and then go. So that's why I go in with small trades in the morning. But if it's going to go, like, that's why I want to be in there because I don't want to miss it. But like what I did today was stupid. I just kept like, okay, cross, hit it. Nope. Hit, cross, hit it. Nope. And it was just like hit, stop. And I was like, this is silly today. And it was right here when the market was just like ping pong, just doing wild stuff. Oh, Pete Diaz. What's up, buddy? Watch AR for tomorrow, 1348, 2 days in a row. AR? What's AR? Oh, this is dirty. Where did this cross? Right here at 2050. That's a good one right here. Disca is pretty good. Discovery was looking decent over here. So up 3.5%. And what do we got? Qualcomm really crushing over here too. YouTube to change their name to BotTube. Yeah. Uh, let's see. Strong close coming for PayPal. Yeah, it could, man. Let's see. Thanks for answering. Anytime, Noah. Anytime, my man. So, yeah, you too. All right, AMC selling off right now, down below 16 now. Qualcomm selling off a little bit. SPY's coming down a little bit too. GME down to 7.26% right now. Man, you know what we need here? Rockets and basketballs. Throw them in. Everybody, run it. Rockets and basketballs. Here we go. Nah, Nikki, there's not enough options where they would really care about it this week. There's nothing too crazy on the option chain for this week. SPY just flickering around in this range right here. It needs, so it's looking at that. It's probably rejecting off the 200 EMA on the 4-hour. Yeah. So it's just rejecting off of this 200 EMA on the 4-hour. If it can get a closing candle above this, that would be really solid and it could start that move back up. But we're going to need to see a little bit more. I mean, there's a lot of fear going on. Everybody's asking like, why is it red? It's like, well, guys, we're in a weird situation with the market right now where it's just flickering. Like we've seen the giant sell-off. We've seen a rally back. Now, is this going to be the confirmation of people willing to step back in with buy orders? I don't know yet. It could be, it could not be. But you're going to like, there's also Russia and Ukraine fears. Like there's a lot of fear going on in this market right now. Alrighty. AMC. Hey, tell the boys, Trey and TMI, I have an audio video network and I'm down to make that new home in AV heaven. Been doing some crazy projects. There you go, the new guy. Trey just said he'd have you on too. Are they live right now? I don't see it. Oh, he is live. Oh, maybe next time. Maybe next time. That would be cool. All right, next time we'll do it. We got to schedule it though, because I usually go live here till the end of the day. So I don't want to take away from you guys because we're gonna be doing all the 1348 stuff, the Facebook stuff going into the end of the day. But yeah, we can definitely set that up in the future. Ho, what's up, Trey? That's awesome. We haven't seen Trey live in a while. Let's see. New guy, thanks for that super too, buddy. I appreciate that. 5 or 15 minutes for options. I like the 5-minute for day trades and the 4-hour for the swings. So I'm looking for SPY to break above that 200 EMA on the 4-hour. If it does, maybe I'll get some longer term swings on SPY and some other stocks. But other than that, it's just easy. Keep it simple. BBBY. Let's see. Coming up. Little cross here. Starting to come up here a little bit too. Let's see. Stock market is a joke right now. Yeah. Stock market is a joke. It's a wild joke. So Bed Bath & Beyond right now, coming up about 0.78%. AMC right now, 1602. Not bad. What's the difference between day trades and swings? Swings are just like a week, couple of days, month. Day trades are just instant in the day. Buy and close in the same day. Let's see. All righty, people. Yeah, for everybody filtering in right now, if you guys don't mind, hitting that like button on the stream just helps out a whole lot with the YouTube stuff. So, you guys are crushing it so far. BBBY is moving. Yeah, it's starting to come up here a little bit. Let's see if Amy's going to get a little bit of that pop too. All right, so let's see, down 7%. I think the maintenance man's about to come too. I think we're getting the maintenance man coming in a little bit. On Webull, what are neutral orders? Are you talking about the order book or like in like the overall like order book at the end of the day? Like the inflow outflow. I don't use the inflow outflow. I don't think it helps that much. It's always wrong. It always doesn't make sense on like pretty much every stock. Bed Bath and Beyond's coming up here a little bit too. PayPal about to cross up. Well, PayPal is the premium is going to be jacked on it. I'm probably not going to touch that for a little while. Ho ho, Keith, what's up, man? How you doing? Let's see. Check out PayPal. Looks like it's trying to. Yeah, I don't know. Let's take a look. We can look at it, but I don't know. It's trying, but I don't know if it's really going to be able to get there. And the 200 EMAs, I mean, 144, that's huge. So this would be one of those scenarios that if it does cross, you'd have enough movement going back to the upside to really be like, oh, you could play that little cross. But other than that, like is Apple crossing? Hold your horses. Is Apple going? Let's see. Apple's coming up here a little bit. Amy 1604. I mean, it's trying to come up here a little. Yep, maintenance man's definitely coming. Nice to see all the rules and regs from the Fed and SEC are working well. It's almost like I said, don't put too much weight on them. They're not going to help. Let's see. IWM about to cross up on the 5. Interesting. Thanks for showing how the 1348 worked. Anytime, man. Yeah, if you guys want to join, this free Discord link up in the top of the live chat over there. No, on the bottom where it says tick by tick. So you're probably looking at the level 2. Maintenance company? I don't have a maintenance company, guys. Let's see. Disney 4-hour cross. A lot of things are starting to cross on the 4-hour now. A lot of things are starting to cross on the 4-hour. Apple holding up the SPY. Yeah, it's trying. It's really trying. Amy 1602. We got SPY trying to bounce up a little here. Qualcomm to 220 by Friday. Dude, I have no come on. I don't have a crystal ball. I don't know where it's going. I don't know how the earnings are going to be. Let's see. Let's see here. Nothing is working. Keith, thank you so much for the super, buddy. I appreciate that. Apple has been teasing me all day. I think it might break my heart before I sell it in the 175 weekly call. Yeah, you're probably going to be all right. If the market has a nice bullish day tomorrow, I mean, it's at 5 cents away from the strike. And it had a nice day yesterday. You're probably doing good. I had puts on Apple on this cross coming down here. They were doing good, and then it just ripped back up. I probably cut it right around here. I don't know. It was kind of a little nonsensey today with all of like the crosses in the morning. So, I mean, we'll be back at it tomorrow. Hopefully the Facebook hits. That would be pretty sweet. I'm going to play those. Are you going to play Activision? Tomorrow I will. It's pricing in like 0 for earnings. It's going to be crazy. Went against my trading plan and I'm feeling the burnt. Exactly. You got to follow the plan, man. Yeah, nobody can predict the future, people. Hung, thank you so much for the supers, guys. You guys don't have to do that. $5 more for you, Vix, just to show the appreciation. Hung, thank you, man. I really appreciate that. Apple trying to move up here a little bit too. Keith, you're looking for that 175. Oh, there it is. There it is. SPY's moving up here too. Amy, not getting a candle yet. Right around 16. We got Gmail. Whoa, that's tough. Let's see. I had Activision this morning. I sold too soon. Yeah, me too. Am I strangling Facebook? Yeah. I'll strangle Facebook later. DWAC, did it go? There it is. So DWAC looks like it came up, retested the 200, and it is now coming up. We got about 27 minutes until. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Maintenance man is here. Hold on. All right. All right, cool. I guess they didn't have to check it. Kenny's coming to get me again. All right. So DWAC coming up here. Do I have the mic on? There we go. Mic is on. We are back. Watch. Dude, I'm not the maintenance man came. They have to check stuff every once in a while in the apartments. So DWAC coming up a little bit here. AMC 1604. And yeah, as you guys are filtering in, make sure you guys hit that like button on the stream too. We are going to be on until the end of the day talking lots of Amy, GME, and Lots of 1348. So let's see what happens. Ask him if he's an ape. Can we read the bit? No, I don't know if it's the same one, but let's see. All right. Hall monitor. Walmart doing okay? Yeah. Well, here comes DWAC a little bit here, starting to move up. Jimmy's still deep in the red today. Well, yeah. Oh, filled between the bid and the ask. Well, that should be every order, unless they're coming up to the ask or down to the bid. New day high on the spot. Oh shit! Hold on. Spy is getting some candles over here. Oh boy. Oh boy. Things are getting a little bit interesting over here. Hold your horses, people. Yeah, Spy is pumping right now. It did get this 1348 back here. So if you caught this one at 455 all the way up to 457, that's decent. I feel like the Spy premiums are still a little bit jacked. DWAC sucks. It's coming up a little. I mean, people have been hitting giant plays on DWAC recently. Amy's at 1604. GME 104.64. Here we go. 1700 DWAC. Thank you. There you go, my man. Is PayPal about to go? I don't know. 1348 cross down in TLT. Uh-oh. Hold on. If TLT is going to come down, oh boy. Watch TLT at the 200 EMA right now. If TLT gets a closing candle below this and starts to sell off, Spy should pop. It should. But with the weird moves that we've seen with the bond market and TLT recently, it hasn't been all that insane. So how come IWM and Spy don't share charts? I mean, they're pretty close most of the time. Boom, Spy just broke the resistance. Yeah, where's Avocado? Avocado, you still in here, buddy? So Spy moving down a little here. Let's see. Yeah, cross down at TLT's bouncing a little bit here. Hold on. Just some Charles Payne tweets. Amy back down below 16. We got Spy trying to move up a little bit here, up 0.86%, getting a little volatile. I like it. Up 20% on Amazon. There you go. All right. Let's see. You're up roughly 5% today. Solid, Bam. Solid. All right. Let's see here. When do we get a YouTube video of the 1348? There's like 6 of them. You just gotta go to the free chat part of the Discord. There's videos in there the entire time. Not the entire time. There's a bunch of videos in there that you can watch. Amy selling off here. Spy kind of holding up here. Let's see what happens with TLT over here. Did DWAC get a move? I played the cross on Intel this morning, still holding up 20%. Keith, my man. There you go, buddy. DWAC, what's up with it? F DWAC. Whoops. DWAC, here we go. So DWAC coming down off of that high, still at that cross here. Ooh, coming down a little bit. Disca, what's going on with Disca? Disca came down. Where's Qualcomm? Qualcomm came down a little bit, but it's still up here. You guys are still crushing it on those Qualcomms. Good for you, people. Good job. BBBY again. It was going earlier. Yeah, here it is. Cross back here from. Ooh, that's a decent move on Bed Bath & Beyond. There you go. Verizon cross down. Down 10% total today. I need Spy to rally hard. Man, you had the gain on AMD this morning. You gotta take it. Don't be holding for the moon on a lot of these options. You gotta, if you see a big gain, you gotta take that off the table. You gotta take that off the table if you see a giant gain. Let's see here. Verizon cross down. It's trying to. It's trying to over here. Alrighty. Down 10. Yeah, I mean, that's not terrible. I mean, you guys are still crushing it today. Like, I mean, Amy's selling off a little bit here. Spy's trying to get a little bit of a move. GME's still at the low for literally no reason today, besides the fact. Jorge, what are you talking about? First, you're against shorts. Now all you hear in here is short this, short that. What happened? Nobody in here has shorted anything, Jorge. Jorge, this is one of those times where you just start spewing nonsense. His thoughts on Qualcomm after hours. Last time I bought a call right before it closed based on earnings, it was a disaster. I don't know how it was a disaster. The last time Qualcomm reported, it was nasty moves up. It was a dirty move to the upside. So I'm not touching it, but I might play. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be playing Facebook. Let's see here. Keep being you, says Tim. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. Shills are out here today. Jorge's not a shill. Jorge just like Jorge's a shill for Halloween. Is essentially what Jorge is. What is buying puts doing? Not shorting it. Let's see. 1591 on Amy right now. There's nothing wrong with buying puts. Yeah, exactly. Unless BBBY, is it going again? It did get the cross and was coming up. It's looking all right. Put is more a hedge. Yeah. Almost typed something to too shilly that would have got me banned. I don't ban anybody. I usually don't ban anybody. I just time people out. Had huge gains yesterday in DraftKings, then it got a little tighter. I got FOMO, went back in, and now I'm down massively. Stop loss. You should never be down massively. Always stop loss. Keith, thank you so much for the super buddy. At the end of the day, I torture myself and go through my watch list and analyze all the 1348 crossovers that I missed and calculate the gains that I missed. Keith, please don't do that. You bought the DWAC. It can go. I don't personally trade any DWAC just because it goes up really quickly and comes down very, very quickly. SPY moving. Yep, SPY getting another candle here. Amy's trying to get back above 16. We got GME trying to get a little bit of a move here. Disca, what is this beast doing over here? Disca coming down still. Qualcomm, how are we doing on this thing? You guys are still crushing it on the Qualcomms. Good for you. Let's see. Don't puts become shorts when they are hedged for it? No, they don't become shorts. The market maker has to hedge. But like, I don't care if the market maker's shorting something that I don't own. Why would I care? I know I'm not buying puts on AMC because that would create more short interest. I don't personally care if I buy puts on something and then the market maker hedges it and shorts it and I don't own the underlying stock. I don't care. It's out there. I'm trying to lever up. If it's going to go to the downside on a 1348 cross, what are we doing? Nvidia move. All the chip makers are starting to move. Qualcomm's coming up. Netflix on the 4-hour cross. Ooh, interesting. I like it. Is DWAC above the 200? It is above the 200. It does meet all the criteria, but DWAC's an interesting one where it just flickers around and then it can just go on a moon mission really quickly, but it also can come down just as quickly. Yeah, D Roxon, they changed the what do you call it? They added strikes to the option chain. Spies and Island Boy. Yeah. But puts on AMC as the short interest. Right. It does with market maker hedging. But I own AMC, so I would never buy puts on it because if the market maker hedges it, then there's going to be more shorting in the stock. If I buy puts on DWAC, I don't own DWAC. If I buy puts on Qualcomm, I don't own Qualcomm. If like, come on, what are you doing? Come on, Jorge. What are we doing here? PayPal looking to get nasty. All right, we'll pull up PayPal for a minute here. Oh, here it comes. It looks like it wants to get a little bit of a cross. What's this? 130 to 133. Not bad. I mean, the premium is probably crazy on it. So these options, dead. These, crushing it. So let's see. SPY's still trying to get this next leg up here. I like it. Puts aren't shorting, Jorge. They're not shorting. You are not directly shorting anything when you buy puts. Potentially, they get the market maker shorts it to hedge the puts that they have to sell you, but they may not. Like, they may not hedge it because of they can sell offsetting options contracts like calls to hedge that. That's why I talk about max pain being a range. What's holding AMD back? Nothing, just a lot of profit takers today. Let's see here. Yeah, also for everybody filtering in right now, if you guys don't mind, hitting that like button on the stream just helps out a whole lot. Let's see what we got here. All righty, but they can. Jorge, I'm still going to buy puts. You are not going to be able to tell me and convince me that I'm not going to buy puts on things when I see a 1348 cross to the downside. This is not like a moral argument here. Why did 50-cent contracts get added? Well, it's positive and negative for us because if we see a lot of pileups on those 50-cent increments, it's a really, really good thing because we could then have a tighter range for like gamma. So if we see a pileup at the 15 and the 1550 and the 16, well, it's 50-cent increments that could then get hedged for versus having a 15 and a 16, and you got to go that whole dollar all the way up to 16. It's not great for us because then they can just, if it's the put side, then it's the same thing on the way down, calls running in and out of the money. It can get a little bit gnarly. Here comes TLT off support, bouncing. PayPal's moving up a little here still. I mean, PayPal's still down 24%. TLT bouncing here. Watch out on the SPY. I mean, Amy's at 1592 right now. Not great. Let's see. Not a hedge fund. Thanks for the super buddy. Here's $2 since you're not allowed to make put money. Let's see. Apple. What's Apple doing? Keith. Keith, look at those apples. Look at those apples. Hoping to get my account value over 1,000 by Friday. Thanks to 1348 in options. It might just happen. There you go, buddy. ATR looking to cross up. ATR was looking nasty yesterday on the cross up. How are you playing Facebook? I'll get a strangle for next week. That's probably what I'll do. Because Facebook can move. You're in the money. Attaboy. Matt Synthetic Girlfriend. What's up, man? How you doing? So, Apple's coming up pretty nicely here. Same thing with the SPY. Everything's starting to run. We got 15 minutes until power hour, people. Amy, come on. Go on a little bit of a run now, huh? 104.85 on GME. We have, let's see. Lots of alerts coming out from the Discord right here, too. Slow day. What am I in? Nothing right now. I was getting head faked left and right this morning. All right. We have a Stonko tracker question. You guys know what to do. Amy coming back down. SPY getting a little bit of, literally when the SPY comes down, AMC comes down. When the SPY goes up, AMC just goes down. This is crazy. NVIDIA about to cross. Interesting. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Lewis. I appreciate that, buddy. NVIDIA about to cross. Yeah, NVIDIA looks like it wants to cross, getting a little bit of resistance at this 200 EMA right here on the 5-minute. AMC drop right now. It's dropping right here. Thoughts on Hood? Fuck Hood. I'm a lady. Starbucks about to cross over on the 1348. Ooh, did Starbucks get another move? I know Mike G was hitting the Starbucks this morning on this little move right here. SPY just kind of flickering. Amy's selling off right now. 1586 down about 5.96% right here. Facebook going up or down? No idea. That's why if you play earnings one direction, you're gambling. Unless you have insider information, if you play earnings one direction, you are 100% gambling. Hello, what's up, man? How you doing? All right, so what were we looking at? How's that DWAC cross doing? DWAC dud on that cross. Another head fake. Is Apple just mostly stuck in the channel? Doesn't seem to move that much. Been in the 172, 175 range for a while. Yeah, the whole market's not really. I mean, what's the SPY up today? 1%, but it hasn't been like a nice clear cut. It's just like a little bit of a V here. So what are we looking at? Qualcomm, how are we doing over here? Facebook's probably getting a little bit of a pop going into, I mean, we got, 13 minutes until power hour. Qualcomm still coming up. You guys are still crushing it with those. BBIG getting ready. Is it now? Is BBIG getting a little bit of a candle here? And BBIG's coming down. Amy just made a new day low, so now she can run. Dying Light 2. I heard that first one was good. I never played it. Testing the bottom for the day, 4th time about the spring. Hope so. Hope so. 1591 right now on AMC. AMC going to run tomorrow? Doug, I'd love to see that, my man. Roblox consolidating. Yeah, I mean, what's the SPY doing here? Starting to come up a little bit. Facebook, how are we doing? It's coming up here. Unlimited fake shares being dumped. Is SDC heavily shorted? Yeah. Ford about to cross on the 5-minute. From what I've seen, from what I remember on, yeah, but it's the Ford's still below the 200 EMA. PayPal going for it? Is it really? People buying the dip in PayPal now? Yeah, PayPal's looking like it wants to get across here. SDC like 30%. Yeah, SDC's kind of wild. Let's see. Let's see. What chat is toxic? How's the market looking for March? It depends on what they're gonna do with rate hikes. Yeah. Yeah, I can never get out of my positions. They never sell. Well, that's spreads. That has to do with you have to learn how to like get in and out of options with whatever spread you're given. PayPal looking like it wants to cross here. I mean, if it runs SPY's getting a candle right now. Hold your horses. Oh boy. Oh boy. NVIDIA testing the 200 EMA. Yeah, it was. So remember what happened yesterday with Qualcomm, NVIDIA, AMD, all of those. So Qualcomm right now could get a little nice run into close. Didn't you say you're playing Facebook? Yes, both ways. I'll be playing it both ways. Shills everywhere. Dude, there's always shills everywhere. I don't have a maintenance or a landscaping company. Hold your squirrels. Yeah, SPY moving up here. Amy trying to get back above 16. It's at 1591 right here. Where's Diska? Diska coming down. What else were we looking at? I think it was just DraftKings. DraftKings sold off a decent amount today, I think. Yeah, DraftKings down 7%. Sorry. I apologize. I apologize. I didn't mean it. Oh, man. That was reckless. That was reckless. I didn't mean it. I'm sorry, everybody. Facebook crossing the 1348. SPY's moving up here again. Amy, get a pop. All right, everybody. Let's have some fun. You okay? I think so. I think I'm going to survive. Don't choke on your water. Nah, already had it. Already had it. I think twice, maybe more. I don't know. SPY is still trying to get a little bit jumpy over here. Tried to avenge my AT&T play on the downside. Glad I set a stop loss. Yeah, dude. AT&T was annoying today. Like, it was just annoying across the board. Let's see how to play both ways. You buy puts and calls. What time interval is the best for 1348? Well, it doesn't necessarily. There is no best. It just depends on how long you want to hold it for. If you want to hold it for a long period of time, 4 hour. If you want to hold it for a shorter period of time, 15-minute or 5-minute. I like the 5-minute. I did play AT&T twice. That was not a fun one. Yesterday, I mean, we're still good. Yesterday, killed it. Day before, killed it. Day before, killed it. Every day, we've killed it, except for today. All righty. I can't believe my $16 call from AMC are not making me some money. This ding-donging around 16 is harshing my vibe. Keith, there you go. T-Mobile earnings preview, lower profit, higher sales. What's your take on that? Not touching it. Ooh, Facebook's starting to come up here into close. So if Facebook is getting this 1348 cross here going into close, this could be a nice little 1348 run up going into close. Donnie, thanks for the super, buddy. I appreciate that. I'm curious, did you have 444 SPY call weeklies, the ones you paper handed Monday? No, Donnie, they were dailies. Those were dailies. So those were pretty annoying to sell early. How serious are good faith violations? Not really. They're just going to restrict you from buying with unsettled cash. So watch Facebook here. This could be a very similar play to what we saw with AMD yesterday. SPY's just kind of flickering around. If the SPY gets any momentum, Facebook has a 1348 cross on the 5-minute and has a closing candle above the 200. If it rips into close, you could get a nice little 50 to 100% gain, especially with this point in the week ahead of Facebook's earnings. I have no settled cash. I can't play it. But if you want to play it, you can try it out. The AMD one that happened yesterday was absolutely dirty. So let's see, snap earnings tomorrow, 330% on Spotify puts, hold through ER. You're up 333%. Are you crazy? Okay. All right. Yeah. Also, for everybody filtering in right now, if you guys don't mind hitting that like button on the stream, just helps out a whole lot with the YouTube stuff. 3 to 30%. Be smart, buddy. Good faith violation. Those are silly. Good faith violations are silly. SPY moving back down here. Facebook might come down and retest this 200 before it comes up. We're not even in power hour yet. We got 7 minutes until power hour, people. Let's do it. Facebook going to crash after earnings? I mean, I hope it moves huge. That's what I'm hoping on Facebook. With this Facebook play that I'm putting on, I hope it moves huge. So technically, if Webull is letting me buy with unsettled cash, I'm using margin. I don't. That's an interesting question. Technically, you shouldn't, because if you're in a cash account, but that's a weird one. This might be a crazy power hour. Yeah. Facebook needs to move Netflix huge. I mean, it could. SPY's kind of hanging out here. If this next candle in the next minute opens up and it starts to shoot, Facebook will probably go to AMC's at 1591 still. GME rejected off the 13, down about 7%. AMC down about 5.7. Micron moving crazy. Is Micron starting to go? So Micron 2 could be one ahead of 1348 cross right here on Micron, right around 83.49. That's a nice move right there. SPY starting to move up a little bit. What's Facebook doing? Nothing yet. It might retest this 200 if it wants to go up and run into close. Let's see. Donnie, thank you so much for the super, buddy. I really appreciate it. Do you think Amy dropping on the news of the bond sale? Not sure how it affects the stock one way or the other. Can you go over the pros and cons? Okay, yeah, Donnie. So when we were talking about when this originally came out with the bond sale and the refinancing of the debt with AMC, it's bullish because when you think about it, they have to pay X amount of debt or pay X amount on their debt every single year. And when they refinance it, that number is going to decrease. So that's good. That's going to like basically increase their bottom line. They're not going to have to pay as much debt. They have more time to pay it off. And they also have more time to kind of figure out like and let their company develop. So that's the bullish thing right there. And since they did the bond offering, they have more cash. The way that the media is going to spin it, like the way that we were talking about, was okay, they're going to spin it in a way of AMC has to refinance its debt because it can't pay its obligations right now. So they're struggling and they're going to fail. It just depends on what people believe. We know that that's not the case and that them refinancing their debt is a very good thing going forward. But the media is just going to be like, oh no, and how are the algorithms going to take it? And how is the media going to portray this everywhere? I mean, we saw it happen a couple of times, and then they announced the bond sale today. So it's down a little bit, but we got to think about like, okay, well, we were also up a decent amount yesterday. They have like 10, 11 million shares that they could use against a short AMC right now. And they also have a boatload, I think 4 or 5 million that they can use against GME. So on that move up, they were like, all right, cool. It doesn't look like the buyers and sellers are gonna be willing to step in right here. Facebook now down below the 200. Spy's probably selling off a little bit here too. Yep, Spy's getting a little candle before power hour. So Facebook not looking like the best one right now. But yeah, that whole nothing is bullish for AMC. That's stupid. Like we were talking about yesterday, what they did yesterday in coming out with that fundamental news, it does not matter what they do with the price because the market is not accurately reflecting what AMC is like worth right now. We know that the short thesis fundamentally is done. We need to see the technical short thesis get blown out too. And how are we going to see that? Well, we need more buyers from any retails can't do it. So when everybody comes out and wants to join, like what Keith says, the securities felony squad or whatever it is, like to coordinate a buy, you don't have enough money to do it. You just don't. Like it's going to be so hard. And if you do push it up that much, it's just going to shark fin come right back down. So when you see things like that happen, it's like, that kind of stinks. But there's other ways to get it. There's institutional buyers. Then everybody's like, oh, they're lending shares. It's like, well, okay, they have to buy the shares first in order to lend them. And the lending environment right now for AMC doesn't make a whole lot of sense. It doesn't. Why would you loan shares at 1.5% on AMC or 2% on AMC? It doesn't make any sense. Why would you buy if you want it? If your whole thing was to buy shares to just loan them out, you would buy BBAG. You would buy any other thing. This whole argument that they're just buying shares to loan out doesn't make any sense. GME makes a little bit more sense, but again, in order for them to even do that and have that be a possibility, they have to input that buying volume anyway. They have to put the buying volume back into the stock. Apple going down, right? It should be going down with the SPY. Yeah, Apple coming down, AMC coming down, 1581 right now. They're using a lot of these shares right now. Nvidia 1348 cross just now. Interesting. You can't. No, yeah, but it rejected off the 200. You need this closing candle above the 200 EMA. Let's see. AMC just put out a press release on the bond thing, which a new release? Nope. Nope. I see one press release right here, and that's the same one of the 500 million. So people, I mean, we're going back to that 950 million thing. I see no filing on the 900 million thing. Let's see. 1582 on AMC right here. All righty. Ford calls. I mean, they have earnings tomorrow. I might play it. I mean, I'm going to look at Facebook going into close today to see what the premiums are going to look like. SPY's coming down. We got 1 minute until power hour. Facebook just kind of came back up above, bounced off the 13 EMA and then came back up. So let's see what happens. Bounce off the 13. That's what I want for Apple. What's it at right now? That's what happened just with Facebook. Hasn't come down to the 13 yet. Okay, let's see. Volume just disappeared. It does that every day. So basically we're back where we were before we had 2 minimal green days. Yeah. All right, people. So Apple right here. We got, hold on, let's check Facebook really quick. It's still around that 200. Amy's at 1586, down about 5.9% today for no reason. Do you think hedge funds learned the game already? What do you mean the game? Do you see retail so with the upper hand? If they had the upper hand, they would have never let it go that far. We went over this in the morning live stream and in the video last night that the shorts that are in AMC right now, especially with the news that came out yesterday, it doesn't make any sense for them to be short based on fundamentals. It makes sense for them to be short based on the charting and the technicals of the stock and the short-term swing trade. And once those turn to the other side, which it could do over the next couple of weeks, then those shorts, we could get that double buy. We could see the shorts covering their short-term technical short positions and then being like, oh, it looks like it's going to come back up. We've already made a bunch of money on our short. Then they come in and start buying the stock back up because the technicals now are signaling that it's going to go up. Power hour. Oh, it is power hour, people. Facebook selling off, SPY selling off. Everything's starting to sell off here. Another little shark fin with another false little head fake over here. Pixie up 15%. My options are up 0. That's IV, man. That is IV. Did you get to the bottom of the 900 million refinance? Yeah, no filing. So I'm going to say it's fake. I'll say that right now. It looks like it's fake. Bro, I thought I talk really fast. Thank you. More like sour hour. Everybody says that every single day until we see a big run up. I'm a new subscriber and didn't see your last video. Thank you for the answer. Thank you. I appreciate that. Read the zero hedge tweet and Peter's response. Right, but like either way, if there's no filing, I don't. Well, if there's no filing, there's no filing. 41 minutes ago was this. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. There's no filing on it. There's no anything that confirms it. AMC selling off a little here. 1582. SPY's coming down. Facebook's coming down. I mean, that could drain the premium for these contracts that I want to get. Because power's down. No. I'll like the stream if you shout out my boy Gary Tared. What did Gary tear, Rands? Haha, you tried to get me. Haha. Why do you think AMC is getting pushed down so much today? Guys, they have 11 million shares that they can use to short it right now. There's a difference between the shares that are sold short and the shares that are out on loan ready to short by 11 million. What's the volume today? 41 million. So they have a quarter of the float besides normal buying and selling volume in AMC to short it down. Now, they're going to do it strategically. And until we see cost to borrow really spike up, utilization spike up, and the balance of the shares on loan versus shares that are sold short, then we're going to still see these crazy moves. Does that mean it's over? No, not even a little bit. It's not. It's barely touched Facebook premium. Optional. What are you talking about there? Think Facebook earnings is going to be good? No idea. 351%. Rob, my man. Those were good. Those Spotify puts. When did you get those, Rob? Did you get them yesterday or today? Because I was looking at that this morning and it looked decent. I just thought the market was going to rebound, so I didn't touch the Spotify puts. But if I did, those would have been dirty on the 1348. So Facebook now, it's all right. I mean, AMC 1586. SPY's getting a little bit of a jump here. Now we're 3 minutes into power hour. We got 57 minutes until close. Can I explain the SPY TLT comparison? Yes. So TLT, the bond market's going to track the flow of money with bonds and equities. If you see TLT start to go down, it means yields are going up, meaning that people are selling bonds. So meaning money's going out of bonds and could be coming back into the equity market. So stocks. If TLT is going up, it means that people are buying into bonds and selling off their stocks. That's what it should do. But if TLT starts tanking and the SPY goes with it, then they're selling everything. They're selling bonds and stocks. So the money that's going out of bonds and out of stocks is most likely just going right into cash, and nobody has any idea where it's like where they're going to go with it. You got a 160 put this morning, Rob, my man. There you go. Let's see. Sold 18 of them. Jeez, dude. Sens is ready to rise. It will if they get the FDA approval. I haven't seen them do it yet. Is there something I'm missing on Facebook? No, I'm just gonna play it both ways. I don't care which way it goes. I just want it to move big in either direction. Nvidia's crossing the 200 now. Well, Qualcomm, that would mean no, it's not. Maybe on a different time frame. Where's Qualcomm? It's still hanging out here. Let's see. We got 55 minutes left. The SPY's just kind of flickering out. Today, very choppy market. Very, very choppy. Soon FDA is imminent. Yeah. So it's a way to gauge real sentiment. Sort of. It's supply and demand, like sort of. But if you see, like again, it's disjointed so many times. With the 950 million, they're allowed to spread false info without regret. I guess so. Like it's crazy. Money goes out of bonds and stocks and into maintenance, man. There you go. There you go. Nvidia crossing the 5. Did it though? I don't think so. So Qualcomm's just kind of bouncing around the 13 right now. SPY's not doing a whole lot. Amy's coming back up. Ooh, Amy, 1598, trying to get above 16 again. TLT dumping after testing the 13. Watch SPY start to go up off that. Where's TLT? Is it back down to the 200 yet? Yep. Okay, so now we're getting that TLT candle below the 200. Let's see if SPY is going to come up off of this. It can right here. We're seeing a little bit, but not really. You sold covered calls right before the June run up. That's unfortunate, man. That's unfortunate. AMC squeezing me right out of money. Well, here's the thing. If you have a bunch of AMC shares, there's been a bunch of people in here making money, and a lot. Micron is printing. Yep. Those Microns are dirty. You get in on this 1348 right here, 83. That's a dollar move on Micron. That's pretty big, honestly. So you could have hit that real nicely. Nvidia cross on the 5 is looking right at it. Interesting. Yeah, Micron looking good. Intel and Apple making me happy right now. Keith, my man. There you go. All right. 8450 on Micron. I mean, that looks Amy's trying to get above 16. The 24 EMA is at 1603. So if we shoot up, SPY's just flickering right now. It's not doing a whole lot. Do I provide technical analysis or recommend? I don't recommend anything. I help people with the trading strategy and like what happens and like how to position yourself and like when things start to happen. But I don't tell anybody what I'm doing. That's not what we do over there. It's learning the strategy and implementing it for yourself. The alerts are not buy and sell alerts. They're alerts on 1348 crosses, and you still have to what do you call it? You still have to be able to implement it for yourself. AMC to 19 tomorrow. Interesting. New subscriber over here after checking out your channel for a few days. I dig it. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Let's get Qualcomm back over here. All right. So can you explain the two ways? Puts and calls. That's what you do. That's if you want to play two ways on earnings, that's what you do. You get puts and calls. But one side has to go up over 100% to break even. That's the problem with it. Calls on hood? Who the hell is saying that? Let's see. Spotify. Yeah, Spotify was freaking out a little bit. Playing games? Nah, I don't play any games. Let's see. Yeah, for everybody filtering in right now, too, make sure you guys hit that like button on the stream. We're going to be on until close. We got 52 minutes for the rest of the day. Micron still ripping. Micron was the sleeper today. I'm telling you. I was telling you about Micron earlier. I just got it a little early. SCB is officially the live ticker beast. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate that. Hood did cross up. Uh-oh, that's not what we want to see. That's not what we want to see. All right. Have you ever traded NUE? No. Ford moving up a little bit here. Just trying to not sell AMC. Why to get dry powder? Why would you do that? If you need to made 25% on micron calls. There you go, James. That's what we like to see. All right, AMC 1593, SPY moving up. Why is everybody calling for a $19 rip tomorrow? Like to 19. What is this? Why? Why are we getting why? What's going on here? What are we playing? Are we playing that game again of everybody coordinated by? Is that what's going on here? Jose, what happened? You talked to the hedgies. Ah, interesting. Which ones? Did Luke call for 19? I don't know. If we get the Don Julio number, that would be pretty sweet. 19 is the new 21. Sure. I can look up NUE really quick. Nucor. Up for, look at this cross right here. Nucor right here. 108.26 all the way up to 112. $4 move in the day. Bing bong. Your contracts are really good on that if you hit that. Securities Felony Squad Assemble. 2 days from now is my 1 year in AMC and my start to trading. The AR guy. My man. There you go. It's not pronounced Jose. It's pronounced Jose. Interesting. All right. So Amy coming back down 1590. We've got SPY trying to bounce up a little bit here. All right. What's TLT doing? TLT just kind of hanging out right here. You deal with Nucor, buy millions of pounds of steel from them. That's a lot. 1348 on BBIG puts. Hold on. BBIG puts can print too. Hold on. What's this? I mean, if you hit it right here, you got it. I mean, that would have been all right. It wouldn't have been that wild, but 19 is that you need a Disney rip. Yeah. Adam, keep it in the zoo, buddy. Keep it in the zoo. First time here, working from home. Nice work. AMC to the moon. Harry, I appreciate that, buddy. Thanks for popping in. All right, BBIG selling off a little here. What's Facebook and all these other stocks doing? Facebook's just kind of hanging out. We got about 48 minutes until close, or just 48 minutes. The shark fin. Yeah, exactly. That's what you create with the quarter. You just create shark fins. 1585. SPY coming down, 84.83. GME getting a giant candle here for literally no reason. Why is GME selling off so much today? Huh? Does anybody want to tell me? Does anybody have an answer to why GME is down 9.3% in a day? Forward crossed? Yeah, but it's below the 200 EMA though. It's coming up to it, but interesting one. Does anybody want to take a guess as to why GME is getting hammered right now? Qualcomm, how we doing? It's not pronounced Jose. It's Jose. You know what, Big Dave? Okay, fine, fair. Your Facebook call and put are both up. That's what's going to happen. Hello from 2024. Hello. No ankles. Ah, okay. Short attack. Yeah, you heard it here first. AMC to 19 tomorrow. Adam, if that's true, then awesome. Because the stock market is rigged. Okay, that's a decent one. More crime. I like it. BlackRock. Nah. I'm taking my tennies every day in closing position calling puts. Yeah, I'm not holding anything overnight. Unless it's like Qualcomm 70% in the green. There you go, man. Did I just glitch out here? Are we glitching? All right, that's not okay. Options expirations? Nope, not crazy enough. Trying to buy GTA 6? That's funny. That is funny. All right, everybody. Okay. So, under 15 by Friday. Sam? Why? Mike? You got GME. What are you doing? 9.5% in the red. What is this? How are these people finding these 171% run-ups? That's what I've been seeing. Or is that just luck? No, no, no. It's on the option chain. So you're basically leveraging yourself. So it does, you can see it. We've hit them so many times. I hit a 500% one on a firm on Friday. That's why we do this all the time. We sit here all day. We're just not going to sit and watch AMC. We'll do all the info and like the Ortex and like the option chain and everything like that. But like sitting here and just being like, oh, just gonna, no, there's so much opportunity out this market in here, and we're gonna go steal from the market maker because that's what we want to do. How far out on Facebook is a smarter play for earnings this Friday or next Friday? I'm probably going next Friday. Just because it just gives you a little bit more time to let it run. GME shows minus 10.39% here. I see minus 9.34. SPY trying to bounce up here a little bit. Qualcomm is heading into earnings. Remember, guys, exactly what happened to AMD yesterday. You can crush it, or you're probably going to sell. You could just lose everything. Been watching your channel for a while now. You remind me of the old Trey who'd hang out with us and live, discuss what's going on in the market. Glad you're here. Appreciate your work. Monster, appreciate that, buddy. I mean, I don't think Trey's changed at all. See, I'm thinking of taking some shares out of AMC to do 1348 too. Why would you do that? Space Monkey, that is not okay. So the Nathan thing is people are misinterpreting that in a giant way. That volume that you're seeing there is not the total amount of AMC shares. It's the volume traded in a month. So it's cumulative on the over-the-counter markets. So remember when we see like non-ATS or like dark pool percentage off exchange venues every single day being such a high percentage? Well, we see big volume on AMC. Now, November had pretty high volume with all those sell-offs, but it's just volume. It doesn't mean that it's not anything crazy. We used to go over that all the time, and then we all figured out, oh, this really isn't that big of a deal. And then people are trying to bring it up again, and I don't know why you got banned from it. It's not. It would be like this is what it's like. This is what I said earlier. It's like me posting an Ortex update from a week ago at 69% and at utilization, and then me posting an Ortex update overlaid now of like 82% and being like, "Oh my god, what the hell is this?" And it's just like it's just the data that you're getting. It's nothing like crazy manipulative. I see. Thank you, Big Space Money, Monkey. Anytime, buddy. Check out Zero Hedge's latest tweet. Watch as AMC stock announces a junk bond funded stock buyback. He's just joking. That Twitter account's funny sometimes. They're not gonna do that. If they did, that would send it skyrocketing. Let's see here. Got burned on DWAC. I don't touch DWAC. It can go, but again, just like what I was saying the entire time, it's like just as fast as it goes up, it could come down just as fast. Apple calls printing up 35%. There you go, buddy. SPY coming up here a little tiny bit. Qualcomm, where's Disca? Did Disca ever come back? Disca starting to come back a little bit here. Any confirmation of the 950 million? No confirmation of the 950 million. Why would you play across on for even if it confirms never sees a move up by more than $1? It would be hard to get profits. Well, the premium on it is usually pretty cheap. Qualcomm, nothing. Facebook, what do we got over here on Facebook? It's trying a little bit here. Just bought 200 more AMC shares. There you go. Yeah, the bonds are not convertible. Oh, SPY getting a little bit of a pop here. Hold on. Come on, Amy. Get above 16. Alrighty. Michael, appreciate it, buddy. All right. Facebook, 323. Micron's rocketing. That Micron's looking good. What are the premiums on Micron looking like? Hold on. I just kind of want to check something here because I do want to have something for Qualcomm, but like also not really, you know? You know what I'm saying? Okay. This is what we're going to do. We're going to get these two. Actually, we're going to get that. Okay. And then now I'm gonna start hunting for Facebook. We're going Facebook hunting here, people. We are going Facebook hunting. So here's what we're looking for. I'm looking for something cheap either way. Where is this? 323. Okay. Facebook? What? All right, those are crazy. Um, okay. I know what I'm going to do here. And this is gonna be dirty. Okay. I have an idea of what I want to do on Facebook. Where is this? Okay, there's those. And then there's where are the puts? Mm, wait, what's this? Oh, I could go all the way down here. Okay. I have the Facebook strangle is going to be super, super, super wide. Super wide. So we'll see what happens with that, but it isn't next week. So if it moves giant tomorrow, you're going to see some inflation, like premium inflation across the board. Micron's looking decent here. Spy's trying to get up a little bit. Apple's going. Yeah. What are these Microns up now? I mean, they're not up very much, but I'm playing Micron on a sympathy to Qualcomm earnings. So hopefully that hits. If it doesn't, I'm not going to get as IV crushed on that. But then I'll also play Facebook's earnings. What else is today? What else do we have on earnings today? Earnings whispers. Whisper some earnings. All right. All right. What is today? Facebook, Qualcomm, Spotify, T-Mobile, and Align. Align can go pretty good too. Apple going I'm trying to find cheap contracts on Facebook that aren't Snap is tomorrow. I'm trying to find super cheap contracts on Facebook that aren't too unrealistic. So it's a YOLO, but I'm also giving myself a little bit more time. I think they're literally buying puts or shorting the VIX to try to push the SPY up. They might be right now. So SPY's trying to get a little bit of a jump here. Micron's doing all right. Spotify is today. Spotify is going to be too expensive in my mind. So let's see what happens with it. I mean, I technically have a Qualcomm play, but I'm just playing it a Micron sympathy to Qualcomm. So we'll see what happens there. AMD reported good. Intel's earnings were good. Qualcomm's last quarter earnings were awesome. They rocketed off their earnings. They're probably going to have decent earnings now. Stream Qualcomm earnings? Probably not. AMC formed a head and shoulders. SPY ripping tomorrow. We see 20% gainer. That'd be pretty sweet if it did. Let's see. Nokia's today. If Nokia crushes it. All right. Amy at 1583. Micron coming back down. SPY also coming back down here. Where's Facebook? What time is it right now, too? All right. Neo's crossing now. Where? Up or down? Neo's not over the 200 EMA yet, though. Let's see what we got. AMC Minerals? No, I have not looked at that, Ben. So you're holding for tomorrow and Friday and a stop loss? No. There's no stop loss. On the earnings plays, there is no stop loss. You hit it or you don't. It's binary. It either crushes it or you get completely burned. Let's see here. Prog crossed. Prog's doing all right here. Ford. Okay, so Ford crossed and is now above the 200 EMA. That's not bad. SPY's trying to get a little bit of action over here. What are these Microns at right now? I don't really care what the Microns do before close because I can't do anything with them. Shout out to your girlfriend, Priscilla, Uptown Bullies. There you go, my man. Congratulations on the girlfriend. Yeah, the new guy. There is no, you can't. Earnings is either going to work or it's not going to work. If it's a dud, you get screwed. If it's not a dud, you can crush it. Nvidia crossed and above the 200. Okay, this could be the time where we start to see some things move. What the heck was that? I hate when this happens. I click the wrong stock and then it goes all over the place over here. So Nvidia. I mean, that's a decent candle right here. Let's see what happens with it. SPY's just kind of hanging out. AMC selling off a little bit here. New lows of the day, 1577 on AMC for literally no reason. Facebook going to cook until close. That's why I'm waiting until like the end of the day to get this. It's probably not going to. All right, so here's the Facebook move right here. So it is now got the 1348 cross right back here. Retest came back down and is now shooting back up. If this is going to be another AMD-like move that we saw yesterday, that could be dirty. But again, be careful. Today's been very, very, very choppy. How does Google trade 1% of its float and gains 8% market cap while AMC trades? It's just different stocks, buddy. You can't look at it everything as the same thing. Getting a dud on Facebook must hurt. Those premiums are costly. Not if you go for like cheap ones deep out. I'm not going to spend very much. Prague has to cross in the 5-minute, not the 3-minute. Yeah, I didn't see it. What does senior notes mean? It's like the debt structure. So if it's senior secured, it's the highest. Then it goes senior unsecured. It's just payout. So like senior secured gets paid first, then senior unsecured, then like junior, and then it goes all the way down. 40 down tomorrow. So more a play for tomorrow. You can go for it if you want. If Facebook crushes it, which they might or they might not. Sleepy, thank you so much for the super. Any take on Amazon earnings? I'm not going to play. It's just too expensive. They could do a split though. That could be wild. And Bed Bath & Beyond breakout. Ooh, is it still breaking out with a 1348? And didn't really. It kind of fizzled out just like it did earlier. Let's see what happens over here. Micron. What's Micron doing? Micron looking decent over here. If Qualcomm beats and hits nicely, Micron's going to come with it. Just like what happened with AMD yesterday. When he says earnings, you crush it or don't, I think he means he bets both. I do bet both directions. You win if it flies up or down. You lose if it doesn't. Exactly. So what's the math? The math on Facebook was like 7%. So 14% is like what you kind of want to get, but then you have to go a little bit more just because like you're getting more time on it. You're not playing the weekly. So what is like 20% of this? $64. That's about where I'm going with it. Ish. I don't know the exact number, but that's around where I would go. It's a earnings YOLO. Earnings season so far has had a lot of surprises and a lot of big moves. So let's see what happens. How is SPY 1% green and everything is red? People buying back into indexes. What about DraftKings now? I'm waiting on a 1348 on that thing. It was looking good yesterday. I've traded a lot of DraftKings. There wasn't an actionable cross on it though today. So can't really trade that. If there's no actionable cross, it's going to be very, very difficult. Yeah. Also, guys, make sure you guys hit that like button on the stream too. YouTube's been having some issues with people. And guys, make sure you guys turn on that notification bell too. So you're notified when I do go live and when I post videos. If you guys want to see more of me. Amy selling off now. Freaking nonsense. You did Apple earnings. You got IV crushed. I did too. But that's the thing. You have to put money in there that you're fully willing to lose. If you do that, you can play as many earnings as you want. And if you hit one, it's going to pay for all of the other ones. How many shares borrowed today? Good question. So, let's see what they did over here. So last time, 1.7 million returned, 1.56 million borrowed, 20.63% estimated short interest. Average cost to borrow 1.27%. So we got AMC selling off here a little bit. We got Facebook trying to do its thing. Where's Micron? Is Micron coming up again? Micron not really doing a whole lot. Probably waiting on Qualcomm. If Qualcomm starts to get a little bit jumpy into close, you could see Micron come with it, which would be pretty sweet to see. Learned so much from you today, just today. Lawrence, thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. Thanks for your insight. Lawrence, anytime. I'll definitely be back. Awesome. Oh, GME selling off now for literally no reason. They're trying to get it below 100. They're hitting it with some of those shares, most likely. Like, who the hell is selling this thing now? Down 11% on the day. Amy down 6.58. SPY getting a little candle here. Let's see what happens over here to Qualcomm. Everything's getting a little bit of red. ATVI earnings today. Tomorrow. Activision's tomorrow. Today's Wednesday. Let's see. ATVI's tomorrow. They're pricing in like nothing too. I will play it. And again, I don't want to hear anybody trying to play it one way. You're gambling if you do that. Even if you play it both ways, it's super gambly. You hate Activision? GME 126 cents right now, down about 11%. SPY is getting some sell candles over here. Oh, man. Facebook, what are we doing over here? Kill the premium on Facebook. Come on, kill it. Give me some cheap contracts going into close, huh? Maybe I don't want to play the weekly. I really don't want to play the weekly on it. It just doesn't sound fun. It just sounds awful. Let's see. No, the weekly sounds... The weekly, no. There's no chance I'm going for the... Yeah, no. I'm going for the next week for sure. They return share say? Yeah. TLT is straight dumping. Well, then how is the SPY not... Look at this. TLT is tanking right now, and the SPY is getting a giant red candle. This move on TLT would suggest that bond yields are going up, pushing prices down. People are selling out of bonds and ready to go into equities, but we're just not seeing it yet. How much did I make off that 500% last Friday? 500%. It was a decent one. So SPY's trying to bounce off of the 13. I don't know. I didn't play it very big. I honestly don't remember. Am I going to Vegas? I'll go to Vegas, but I'm not going to go, like, trust me, bro, it up over there. SPY fake out? Yeah, probably. Hey, at least AMC is finally showing its negative beta. Shut up, not a hedge fund. 1578 over here. Lol. Everybody's joking. I'm making jokes. All right, TLT screwing around. William says AMC is done. William, you know what I'm done with? Somebody hit him with the joke that I always make. It always has to do with something. You do it, William. You know what I'm done with? Somebody do it. I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it. Chase Spider, funny. All right, let's see. Spy not really doing so great right here. Do you want to build a snowman? Nah, I don't think it's time for Frozen. Big money getting out of TLT, ready to buy a Facebook and Qualcomm after hours. Dude, they better. How about give some love to Micron too, huh? While you're at it. Yes, there we go. That's not the one. I was gonna say your girl, but that's fine too. All right, your grandma. All right. All right, here we go. Okay, Reds, that's aggressive. That is a little aggressive over there, buddy. All right, and video, what are we doing over here? Selling off a little. What's Facebook? What time is it right now? At 3:30. We still got some time. ANC boom boom. No, no, no. You guys are close. Right, yeah. Ew. Yeah, Reds, but taking it too far. AB trying to come back here, 1582. Spy's trying to get a little bit of a pop here, but nothing too crazy here. I mean, I've got the microns for potential Qualcomm bump. And then I'm also gonna probably play a little Facebook. Those spot 160s are 385%. Damn, man. What is spot at right now? Yeah, that's so far out of the money and they're so expensive. You could have played it right here. This is where I would have probably gotten in this candle, 201. That's a dirty move. ATVI up 115%. No, it's the ones that I called out this morning. Damn. Damn. They're short laddering GME. I mean, look at this. They're trying to push it below 100 right now for literally no reason. Why is GME selling off here? What is the reason for this? Everybody's selling it? No. No chance. Damn. Is BBIG coming up? No, not right now. Not right now. So let's see. What do we got? Facebook. Can we see an increase tomorrow for AMC? We absolutely could. Why the hell are the $350 strike for next week on Facebook already up by over $2? There's no price action to warrant that increase. IV increase. That's why I'm told you, bro. Activision held your 81s. What's ATVI right now? Nah, I mean, I would have gotten it here and it just flickered. So it was right here, 79. No, this is nothing right here. 0. What is this? 7902? No, how the heck? I mean, Activision's option chain right now is stupid. Like, it's so weird. It's so cheap. That's why I want to just kind of go crazy on their earnings tomorrow because the market makers are slipping on it, I think. Like, if you look at what they're pricing in, it's like 2%. It's insane. So that means that in order to get contracts double what the market maker is expecting, you only need to get them 4% out. You got them 2, but it's up 100%. How the heck did it do that? Up 30% on Qualcomm from this morning's crossover. There you go. You got them right when I mentioned it. Damn, man. I think I took like a $10 loss. I was like, yeah, I don't want these because the market was just flickering around too much over here. FTD's up 2,000% for AMC. Yeah, but like, what's the actual number? It doesn't matter what percent they're up. It matters what the actual number is. This is over 1 million. If it's not over 1 million, then it's like, it doesn't really like go crazy yet. Amy making new lows over here. SPY's just kind of flickering around. AMC announces this bond news after hours. They're trapping so many bears. They already announced the bond news. Qualcomm finally got over. Oh, it went. Hold your horses, people. Oh, there comes Qualcomm. Here's the Qualcomm move. It's coming up. We got 26 minutes left. Where's Micron? Is Micron going with it? Nope. So Qualcomm looks like it wants to go. Is NVIDIA going? Qualcomm's coming up right now. People are buying it up ahead of earnings. Hoo. What happened yesterday? People were buying up AMD ahead of earnings, and you saw that go nutty. No guidance in their statement since there is pending acquisition. Right. So I don't know. Maybe that's why the market's not pricing in a big move. All right. GME just came down below 100. Whoever's shorting this, screw you. You're an idiot. Just because the shorts are able to push it down does not mean that they are right. You're just forcing your will on the market. That does not mean that you're right at all. Nvidia not really doing anything. So Qualcomm's really the one making the move right here. Micron, it's trying. Qualcomm. Yeah, here it goes. PayPal coming up. There you go. T is going nuts. T's coming up a little bit here. Qualcomm's still pumping though. Anybody that's in those Qualcomms from this morning, nice. Good for you. You can day trade AMC and short of quick bucks, but no point in going against market. I mean, I wouldn't do that if I were you. You can do whatever you want though. Let's see. Yeah. Also, for everybody filtering in right now, make sure you guys hit that like button on the stream too. Oh, there we go. Qualcomm 188.46 up 6.4% of the day. Amy selling off now for literally no reason. GME selling off for no reason. Nice. Awesome. The market's not really moving right now, and AMC and GME are just getting hammered. Awesome. Nothing to see here. Micron's moving now. Which way? Hopefully green. No, Micron's coming down. Me and Qualcomm. There you go, people. Made a lot of money and poured it in to buy more AMC. Nick, there you go, buddy. One at the money contract on Activision, only $40. Exactly. Up 235% on Qualcomm calls from this morning. It's not that hard. All right. What do we got? Remember, as we're heading into close, careful with Qualcomm. Again, it can be another AMD-like play. It also can be a dud, and you get screwed on IV crush. So be careful. AMC Timber. Yeah, just a bunch of freaking nonsense over here today. Got 10 GME at 99. There you go. Sounds like you're emotional about GME resistance was EMA 21. I got out of the money puts on GME. Chris, I know you do. I know you do, bud. Have fun. At some point, you are going to buy puts, and then they are going to expire at 0. Now, are you going to be able to get out in time, or are you going to be like, no, it has to go down? I don't know. We'll see. Mark, Activision's earnings are not today. They're tomorrow. I see it right here. Thursday after close. So let's see. Are you staying on after close for earnings? Probably not. Spy pop a little bit here. Qualcomm still near the high. Micron. It's flickering right here. Flickering. Up 85% on Qualcomm. There you go. There you go, buddy. All right, people. Let's see if these... Hopefully the Qualcomms that you guys are in are going to... Again, like, you got to be careful with them. You got 23 minutes left. Premiums probably won't... They might spike tomorrow a little bit. Maybe like 10%. But you need to see it move, too. Would I still get into Qualcomm? No. You can do it, though. What's up with GME right now? They're shorting the nuts out of it. Remember, they have 4 or 5 million shares. What's the volume on this candle? 216,000. They still have a boatload of shares left. AMC, 1570 right now, down 6.88. Just kind of nonsense, honestly. Why short it after all the good news that you got? You get good news, and then you just see them short. It's like eventually you're pulling that rubber band and it's going to snap. Let's see. We can only hope that all these SEC regulations that have an effect in March. No. Yeah, you can hope for it, but it's probably not going to. None of the rules that have come out are like short sale transparency. They're not. People have said that they are, but they're not. You look at them and you're like, okay, it has to do with them having a major issue at their fund. It doesn't have to do with like them reporting shorts. It has to do with them having a major issue. Qualcomm coming back down now. SPY moving down. AMC 1566. Just kind of bullshit over here. Ford crossed and still pushing up. Interesting. Did it cross that 200? Yeah, it's over the 200 now. But again, I'm not holding anything overnight. So you only have like 21 minutes on this thing. We'll buy into GME when utilization is near 100% and cost to borrow is nuts. It's coming up, man, especially with what you're seeing today. It's starting to get there. What stocks are keeping the SPY up right now? Most of the market is tanking. I think Apple. Apple was doing good for a while. I think Apple makes up something like 4% of the spot. Like Apple, I mean, that got a candle here. Um, what about securities lending transparency? Yes. But what rule was securities lending transparency? The only one that there was 10b4 or something. And then there's FINRA 2119. Both of them still have a long comment period ahead. And that new short sale transparency one, the only really important thing that it tells you is what's the margin percentage, like the maintenance margin requirement, and what type of collateral is used. That's the only thing that it really tells you. Amy trying to get a little bit of green here. Qualcomm, Micron, and just kind of holding Facebook. There we go. Burn the premium on Facebook. Apple is 6% of the SPY. Jesus, that's a lot. I thought it was 4. That's crazy numbers. Yeah, Google split was nuts. Any concerns on Facebook's? They just spent $10 billion on their Meta rebrand and investment into that space. Makes me wonder if they're going to be down. That doesn't matter to me. I just need them to move big either way. There is no convertible bond. There is no convertible bond. Guys, Hyper One, there is no convertible bond. 250% on SPY Call got me 10 AMC shares. Tyler, my man, there you go. You play that little 1348 cross back here from 455 all the way up to 458. Nice, man. You didn't watch the whole SEC meeting because you turned it off early. I found it on another stream that was voted on, which is why Fidelity threw a tantrum. No, that is the one, Ryan. That's the one I'm talking about. It's like 10B something. But again, that's the one that doesn't actually, it does something, but it's just a first step. It's not like you actually see what's going on in terms of naked shorting. You just have to report a little bit more detail about what's not included in that, who's shorting it or who, like, you don't see the actual information that we want to see. So it doesn't really do a whole lot for us. Like, it just shows you the most important thing was like, it was if, FINRA 2019 is if it's used out to close out a failure to deliver position. In that new rule, the only thing that's crazy is like what percentage margin is it and what type of collateral is provided. So you can get a decent idea of when the margin call will happen. That's it. Thank you for letting me know. Anytime. Okay, Lou is talking about it. Fucking Christ. It's not convertible. You can literally go in the filing and Command F convertible. There's no mention of a convertible note in there. It is not a convertible note. As of right now, it is. Okay, so here's the thing. It's possible, but there's nothing in the filing that suggests that it's a convertible note. How about that? And it's creating a lot of confusion for people because a convertible note eventually can be converted into shares and it's dilutive. But that's not really what it is right now. Klein, why do you keep saying that? Why did all the apes suddenly decide to sell? Like, I know what you mean here, but like, why do you don't have to say it in that way because that's just not true. Let's see. We got the CAT system going live in Q2, possible blockchain for stock. Yeah, possible, but they're not going to let the whole thing go there because they know what's going to happen. Amy's selling off a little here. SPY, Facebook coming down. Micron, what's going on here? Micron selling a little bit. What's up with Qualcomm? It's chilling up here. AMD going. Let's see. All right, hold on. All right. Yeah, they're not convertibles. Cool. So that's what we were saying before. Not convertible. Yeah, I did check. I just looked at Lou's tweet. It's not convertible. So just like we were saying before, you commit. Here's the thing though. There was no need to create all of that confusion by asking it if it was convertible on Twitter to just freak everybody out. All you had to do was go to the filing, Command F, convertible, and it's not in there. It's not a convertible bond. So Amy's selling off here a little bit, making new lows. What's the SPY doing? Oh, the SPY is coming up. Awesome. GME's trying to get a little bit of action here. Qualcomm's just coming down to the 24 EMA. We got 15 minutes until close. I got a red convertible. There you go. Bought 1K AMC at 1570. There you go. What does not convertible mean? They can't convert them into shares and sell them on the open market. I pulled an STV and sold my 456 buy call earlier for a loss. It happens, dude. Snap down almost 7% the day before earnings. Also close to crossing up, but under the 200. Snap, I'll probably play tomorrow. Facebook, I don't know. It's just I'm trying to think. Facebook could be dirty. Oh, that's Ford. I'm not going to spend too much. I'm going to spend very, very, very little money on it. Can we convert red candles into green ones? I wish. My mom has a convertible. Interesting. They said they returned shares today. They can have shares on loan that don't, what do you call it? That don't actually get shorted. SPY goes up, we go down. SPY goes down, we go down. Yeah, it's just nonsense. All right, Facebook trying to move here. 15 minutes until close. I'll wait a couple more minutes to start looking at these Facebooks. GE went for a nice run. GE has been kind of nice this week. At GE, little cross here at 97.39, all the way up to what it has now. I mean, that's not terrible. That's not a bad one. Thank you again, Sarvows. Hyper one, anytime, man. It's good. I mean, there was a lot of confusion created. Like you can't create confusion and then come out and like limit the confusion because the damage is already done. Like all you had to do was be like, email it, do it behind the scenes. That's the thing. Like you cannot, if you have like a platform, your job is to like limit confusion and take away from the confusion, not create it and then try and limit it after. Like, come on. Just change the color from red to green. Yeah. I mean, you could try to do that. Activision 5-minute cross. Guys, Activision's earnings are tomorrow after close. We'll talk about it tomorrow. Oh, yeah, little 5-minute cross here. SPY's trying to come up a little tiny bit. Let's see. I wouldn't wish GE on my worst end. What's GE? Can you check Siri? Yeah. Sirius XM Holdings. Cross down here. Still above the 200 EMA, though, so nothing too wild on this thing. Micron, what are we doing over here? Micron coming back up. Qualcomm coming back up. Facebook coming back up. Hold your horses. Jamie's max pain the last time that I saw it was 103. Just bought $700 worth of AMC. There you go, buddy. That was beer money for the whole weekend. Dude, you're spending $700 on beer in a weekend? What kind of beer are you drinking? What kind of beer are you drinking over there that you're spending $700? Facebook's option chain looking like it's pricing in a lot. So I'm still going to play it just in case. So the bond thing is bearish? No, the bond thing's good, Trey. Trey's mustache. The bond thing is very good. Just because they are able, so now they're going to have more cash. Then they're going to have to pay less debt every single year. Finally reached 2,000 shares. There you go. Oh, Facebook's coming up now. Qualcomm, what's going on with this beast? Qualcomm kind of trying to get a little bit of a move here. Micron, what do we got going on? Just trying to come up a little here. It's craft beer? Dude, what are you drinking? Like $70 IPAs? Like, what is this? A truckload of natty. That's literally what it would be. All right, let's see. I might get these Facebooks now. Let's see if he'll fill me on this. Shut up. I know I'm facing a good faith violation. Oh, I got it. I stole the contract. Haha. I love that. I love putting it in order where I'm like, this is probably not going to get filled. And then it does. I'm like, haha, stole it. All right. And then I want these right here. If I get these both stolen, this would be hilarious. I stole both of them. Nice. All right. So let's see what happens. I am now in on these Facebooks a little bit. So I have Micron on a sympathy to Qualcomm. These, remember, you have to be very comfortable just losing the money that you put in. So I have Micron on a sympathy to Qualcomm if it comes up, and then I have a deep out of the money strangle for next week on Facebook. So let's see what happens with those. If those print, that would be pretty sweet. Thief. That is me. I just stole contracts from the market maker. Those should not have filled, but they did. What I think about Wish? What's up with Wish? Context logic. Tanking. Cross in the morning, comes down here. You get it at 270 and then sells off all the way down here. I don't know. What's SPY doing? Nothing. All right. Micron trying to come up a little here. Amy's still selling off. My small Intel profit will help me break even on my Apple and DraftKings call state. Ooh, Keith, stop loss on the DraftKings, buddy. Stop loss. You know, bro, make that bread. Dude, if the Facebook hits, I was thinking about buying more contracts on either side. And then I was like, I don't need to be doing this. Let's see. ATVI is flying right now. Damn, man. Those calls this morning would have been... Bro. Donnie, I don't want to hear it. Donnie, if you're in here, I don't want to hear it. Bro. Donnie, spot 438%. Dude, all of the dirty... I've called out all of them, and I just didn't hit them today. So I swear, Micron better hit. Facebook better hit. Back on the horse tomorrow. Back, dude, ATVI is ripping. Jeez. What? So I got the contracts this morning here. It's still not that big of a move. Why is it pumping right now? Hold on. Let's check the news. ATVI is ripped. Citadel Securities LP upgraded to investment grade by Moody's. Fuck you, Moody's. Those are 50% gains. Damn. Oh, you had 81s. That's why. How far out did I buy the Facebooks? Far. All right, people. Yeah, also, if you guys don't mind, as you're filtering in, make sure you guys hit that like button on the stream. I'm flat on the Facebook strangle right now. Market on close imbalance, 1.2 billion to the buy side. Let's see if we get maybe a little bit of a push on that. But freaking Activision, man. WTF, dude. SV share, what happened? Your 81s are up 300%. You're welcome. Dude, are you kidding me? That's insane. You're up 40% on your Facebook call right now. Be careful. Be careful. Facebook puts printing. I mean, they might. I don't know. I'm playing it both ways. If they explode or tank tomorrow, I'll be right there. Well, exactly. I called them all out, and then I just got like head faked the entire day on the ones that I actually started to take. Strangles buying contracts on either side. So SPY getting a big candle here. Everything's probably selling off. Facebook, what's going on with Facebook? Facebook, red candle. Micron probably getting a red candle. Qualcomm probably getting a red candle. Everything's getting a red candle over here. You know what? Except for AMC. Nice. ATV, $80 up 50% since you called it. Rob Sparks. Booyah. Let's see. You got head faked all day? I did. It was gnarly. I was like, yeah, I don't want to take it. So let's see what happens with Facebook and Micron. Head fakes for days. Yeah, it was dirt. I mean, especially in the morning. Like, it was just like up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. And it was like, all right, this is nonsense over here. Glad I saw my SPY contracts before that red candle. Game changer. I mean, if you played it on the 1348 cross, you crushed it. Your Snap and PayPal calls are both green too. There you go. All right, everybody. We got 7 minutes until close. When's Facebook? Facebook's usually a little bit later. ESGC. Down 5.4%. I don't know what this is. BBIG, how's this thing doing? Not good. Intel. Up 1% today. Micron. Coming down. Qualcomm. What did the Facebook puts do on that move? Facebook puts are green. Does Facebook usually swing hard on earnings? It can. That's why I'm playing it. It has the potential to. If they announce something crazy like a split or like something in the metaverse, crypto, something crazy, I think they could. It's possible. We've seen crazy earnings this quarter too. So I just want to have something on it. It's dirt cheap though. Like I didn't spend very much money. How long does it usually take for cash deposits to deposit on Webull? To settle 4 days. What broker do I use for options? Webull. How much did I put into the strangle? I don't know, like $90. If it hits though, it'll turn into like 400 or 500. Maybe even more if it goes wild. I don't know. Or it could go to 0 and I lose $90. It's fine. That's what I do on the strangles. Spy coming back a little here, walking its way back up. Qualcomm trying to get a little jumpy into close here. Watch 188.64, the previous day high. My soccer parlay is missing. Should have bought calls. Can you day trade on Webull? Yeah. You're on the put side of Facebook. Ryan, you're gambling. Don't you do it. Don't you play it one way. ATV, I crashed. Be careful. I might play it tomorrow when it has earnings, but and it's not even tomorrow pre-market. It's not like you have to get into it before close. You don't need to have 25K to day trade. There's no reason for you guys that have margin accounts right now unless you are using it. If you're not using any of the benefits of having a margin account, there's no reason to be in it. It's just handcuffing you. Apple new high. Keith, where you at, buddy? Apple new highs. Spy coming up here now into close. We got 5 minutes left, everybody. Amy, 1552. I mean, I don't know about time to gamble. Don't do it, people. You're not following the rules. Facebook has an AMC style shark fin. Ken Griffin, where? Oh, Apple coming up here pretty big. Keith. Micron, what are we doing? Micron pump. Qualcomm pump. Ooh, Micron's getting more of a pump than. Here we go. How do you sell one contract at a time on Webull? Every time I try, you just click down on the quantity. You sold your calls, Keith. You're turning into me. Okay. So when you have a cash account, you can day trade as many times as you want, as long as it's with settled cash. So there's no PDT. There's no pattern day trading rule. On what do you call it? There's no pattern day trading rule with a cash account. Keith, you did. So as long as you have settled funds in your account, you're good to go. Qualcomm trying to come up here. What's Facebook doing? That's Ford. Facebook not doing a whole lot into earnings right now. So there's no like big move ahead of Facebook. Interesting. Hold on. What do we got over here? Ooh, some alerts coming through with the Discord. How do you get the percentage that they are pricing in? You add the at the money strike and then divide it. If you're on TD, it'll just tell you. You can look at like what the expected move is, the implied move. But you can just do it yourself. You just add the at the money strikes. I am goatee now. I don't look like a goatee. BBIG ripping. I trust you, Sam. Little candle here. Amy, new lows, 1545. Kind of nonsense over here. Love this channel. Definitely my favorite. Thanks, SCV. Hyper One. Thank you, buddy. The AMC debt situation, it's bullish. They don't have to pay any more debt now. I mean, they do. They're just lowering the debt payment. And they are going to have more cash. So because the big boys want to keep it low, then sing happy songs. ATVI bull trap. I'm not touching it. I mean, it was still good. Like you guys still probably could have gotten out on those. I'm not touching it for earnings though yet. So BBIG trying. Spy is flickering around going into close here. Man, where's Qualcomm? Qualcomm getting a little bit of a move here. Where's Micron? Micron sold off a little bit. Facebook just flat into. Interesting. Theta killed me. 31. Yeah, Theta's bad. You know how I know the debt news is bullish? We are red. Rhode Island, what's up, man? How you doing? All right, people, we got 2 minutes until close. All right, last chance if you want to get any earnings plays for today. We got Facebook, Spotify. What else? Qualcomm, T-Mobile, and Align. So let's see. 200% or nothing on ATVI. Let him burn. You wild boy. You know what we'll do? We'll stay on for a little bit in after hours, a little bit. I'm just gonna use the bathroom and then just come right back on, and then and then we'll do it. We'll stay on for a little bit. We'll get Facebook and Qualcomm, and we'll look and see what and Micron up here and see what happens. PayPal crossed up, yeah. Can we get an end of the day or text? Of course you can. Of course you can. All right, so AMC right now. 20.63% estimated short interest, net return of shares of 129,000, cost to borrow 1.3%, utilization 81%. Facebook selling off along with the SPY right here. Everything's just kind of flickering around until close. Amy 1539 really selling off here for literally no reason going into close. People are trying to Qualcomm now up 95%. You're rolling with it. Good luck, buddy. That could go to zero. Ding, ding, ding. Market is closed, everybody. So if you guys want to stick around for earnings, you can. But if not, make sure you hit that like button on the way out. Little bit of a smaller crowd here in the afternoon today, but that's fine. Everybody was printing as usual. So, except for the morning sucked. And then, guys, we also have the link to the free part of the Discord on the top of the chat over here. If you guys do want to join, you should definitely join the free part and just take a look at the strategy, watch the videos, and see what it's all about. And then other than that, guys, thank you so much for an awesome day. I'm going to use the bathroom really quick. Then I'm going to come back on for a few minutes and watch and see some of these earnings plays, earnings plays play out, and just kind of see what happens. But other than that, guys, I'll be back in like 2 minutes. Don't forget to wash your hands. Yeah. Hold on. Spotify. Who had those Spotify contracts? Who had the Spotify's? Look at Spotify right now. Oh, down 16%. Holy Qualcomm. What's up with Qualcomm right now? Qualcomm dump or pump? Qualcomm coming up a little bit here. Oh, that's a big one. Qualcomm making hot. Micron not doing a whole lot in the after hours right now. Facebook, what's going on with Facebook? No numbers out yet, I don't think, for Facebook. But if you played the Spotify, holy shit. Qualcomm ripping. It's going up a little bit, but nothing too crazy. Hey, I made a lot of money. Did you play the Qualcomm CEO says he wishes he had more supply to meet demand. Interesting. Qualcomm got strong demand from Android phone makers. Adjusted EPS 3.23, estimated 3.3 on Qualcomm. Spotify is tanking right now. Hold on, Qualcomm. What's up with Qualcomm? Nah, only up 2% right now. So nothing too crazy. What's up with Micron? Micron flat. Facebook, no numbers yet on hold on. Hold your horses on Facebook. Facebook looking like it wants to get a little jumpy. Spot save the portfolio. There you go. Facebook's coming up here a little bit. I don't have any numbers yet on it, but Facebook needs to move big. T-Mobile just came out. Facebook's coming up a little here. T-Mobile, let's see what T-Mus is doing right here. Up 2.53%. Oh, not bad. Spotify, though. Oh, my God. 15.5% tank on Spotify. That was Qualcomm. What's up with Qualcomm? Jesus. So maybe what's Qualcomm doing right now? Oh, Qualcomm looking like a dud. Qualcomm's looking like a dud. No new. Hold on. Facebook numbers yet? Nope. Nothing on Facebook yet. Nothing on Facebook. Go Facebook. Nothing's happening with it right now. I don't see any numbers coming in. But Spotify looks like the giant one. Your Spotify calls. AM7, this is why you have to play it both ways because of this right here. 1,350% on spot puts. Jesus. That is wildness. Pay respects to Spotify. Yeah. Let's see what happens when the Facebook numbers come out. Facebook not doing a whole lot right now. Doesn't look like the Spotify tumbles 15% after user outlook misses estimates. Jeez. All right, let's see what happens coming up over here. That those Spotify's, whoever was holding those from today, you absolutely. Oh, nope. Oh, Facebook, Facebook, Facebook. Hold your horses. What's up with Facebook? Is it just tumbling around, bouncing? I don't know. Hold on. Qualcomm, what's up with Qualcomm? They got their numbers out. Ooh, Qualcomm selling off now after hitting a high of 198. Qualcomm looks like it's going to be a dud. Micron down a little bit right now. ATVI is ripping. I mean, ATVI doesn't have earnings today. I don't know how many times I have to. No, ATVI is doing nothing. Facebook, what's going on with this beast? Nothing yet on Facebook. Nothing too crazy on Facebook yet. I don't see anything on Facebook yet, but Spotify. Joe Rogan cannot save the day on Spotify this time. Down 18%. You have 195 Spotify put. Justin, you are cranking. Qualcomm selling off hard. How bad is it? At 2% right now. It's bouncing back up. Facebook dumping. How much? How much? Oh, Facebook! 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 Oh, baby. Oh, Facebook. Oh, those are going to print tomorrow. Oh, look at this move. 12%. Oh, and it's still going. It is still going right now on Facebook. Hold on. Facebook missed revenue, and then they also missed EPS. Facebook puts will. So if you have the Facebook and the Spotify, oh man. Oh man, it hit a low of 277. It's at 282 right now. Missed revenue. Oh man, mate, that might be the first earnings hit of the season here. Yeah, SPY dumping on the Facebook. Oh, Facebook is coming down hard. Ooh. All right, SPY's coming down a little here. Uh-oh, look out below. Facebook, new low at 275. Did Kramer say, oh man, these Facebooks are gonna print. SPY dump. All right, that's a dirty one. Goodbye, Facebook. 269 is the low. Facebook's down 16% right now. Oh, man, that's why you play it both ways. It's tanking the market. Yeah, that's not good. But those Facebook puts could go boom tomorrow. AMD's tanking. Where's Qualcomm right here? Qualcomm down 1. Qualcomm's a dud. It's just kind of flickering around. But Facebook, oh, man. Ford dump. Facebook could sell hard. QQQ selling. Oh, man. Where's Spotify now? Is it down over 16? 18% on Spotify. Overreaction. It'll level up by tomorrow's open. Yeah, or it'll just tank. And I'm waiting for the next candle on this thing to come. We got 3 minutes. This is not okay. Whew. So 211, 240 put should get you something. Yeah, you should be all right with that. Was gonna buy Facebook put for $100. Yeah. Yeah, man. Facebook and Snap and Twitter down as well. Facebook, yeah, down 15.5%, man. Doing the Facebook puts happy dance. Yeah. Okay. So here's the deal with the earnings. It's Meta, not Facebook. Shut up. I'm calling it Facebook. If I make a bunch of money on Facebook puts, I feel like I can call it whatever I want. Oh my God, Qualcomm. What's up with Qualcomm? Qualcomm coming down now. So those microns will probably go to 0, which is where's Micron in the after hours? If Micron gets a sympathy to the Micron flat in the after hours, not moving. Spot, what's up with Spotify right now? Oh my God, Spotify is down 22%. You kept saying play both sides. Exactly. Both sides. Look at this. Spotify went from 190, 192 at close to 148. Jesus. Facebook. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. There it goes. Even more. So the low is 2. Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going, Facebook. Get down there. Down 17%. Boom. Margin call? Man, it's possible. SPY is tanking in the after hours, down 0.5%. Here it comes. Jeez. F for Facebook. Yeah. Nvidia is going down. Everything should be coming down with this. Qualcomm done. Qualcomm down 7 now. Jesus, they're all selling hard. This is just put season on earnings right now. You get a big move, 22% to the downside on freaking Spotify. Facebook down 8. Oh, these Facebook puts are going to, I have Facebook. So I strangled Facebook. I had puts and calls on it. Will you immediately sell? I will immediately sell my I will see what happens tomorrow, but I'll probably immediately sell my Facebook put. PayPal minus 24% on the day. Okay, so now we have a new candle on Facebook. And it's trying to move here, but I don't. SPY's down 0.63% right now. The Facebook's down at 264 from 323. That's a giant move. Meta platforms, bro, with earnings like this, I'm not calling them meta. Everything but T. Looks like we saved the day. Will it be hard to sell the Facebook puts? Nah. Qualcomm came in over expectations too. Qualcomm beat, I thought. Qualcomm looked like it beat and it's down. Maybe it has to do with guidance. So where's Facebook? SPY's still moving down here. Facebook is just getting busted. Jesus. All right, everybody. So I think that's going to wrap up the live stream for today. It looks like right now we're probably going to hit a little dirty Facebook trade. Hopefully that would be sweet. But let's see what happens by tomorrow morning. I mean, Facebook's down 18%. That's crazy. Spot puts bought at 53, well worth 18.50. Dude. Man, good job in the strangle. The market will tank. GME could go down to 70. It's true. It's possible, but thanks, SCB. Nice Facebook strangle. Boom. I mean, hopefully it hits. Like, it's coming back up a little bit here. It looks like it's going to hit. If it hits, that'll be, it might not be 1,000% total. It might be like 400, 500% total. But let's see what happens with Facebook's earnings call. SPY's trying to come back up a little bit here. We'll give one last check to Spotify. So Spotify's down 19%. Amy's selling off in the after hours too. That sucks. But again, if there's a move like this in the market, you might as well just be here for it. All right, people. So, whew. All right. So that's going to wrap up the stream for today. If you guys don't mind, hit that like button on the way out. Hopefully you guys hit the snap of the Facebook. Again, remember, if you're playing earnings, make sure to play it both ways. If not, you're gambling. So guys, we do have the link to the free Discord in the top 2 if you do want to join it. You can join the premium too if you want to, but learn the strategy first before you do that. But other than that, guys, thanks for a fun day. I will see you guys in the video tonight. Other than that, peace.